Salutations everyone! Welcome to the Hololive villain tier list. You know, when it comes to stories, I've always been a fan of villains the most. Villains are great. I believe a good villain can bring a story, an already great story, into absolute new heights. Aren't villains amazing? I sure love villains. And I believe that amongst Hololive there are some members that truly have that villainous vibe that keeps everything spicy, you know? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you guys know who exactly I'm talking about, but we'll get to her eventually. So yeah, we will be judging every single Hololive member with in how good of a villains they are. And yes, I'm going to, even though I'm going to take their lore into account, I'm going to prioritize and give more weight to how they behave on stream. Their behavior on stream, their reputation and all those things, that's the most important part. That's what gives them more weight into this tier list. So the more villainous they are, the higher rank they will be. And, you know, for those that are not villainous at all, they're gonna be bottom tier right here. So yeah, we got quite a few Holo members to go through. Honestly, I think this is gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, here we go. So, we'll start with Polka. Oh yeah, again, before I start actually, yes, again, I will take into account the lore. Yes, because the lore is important. Some of the members do play into their lore. However, it doesn't count as much as their behavior and reputation on streams. So that's the criteria we're going for. Alright, now we'll actually start with Polka. Alright, so starting with Polka. Where do we put Polka, I wonder? Let's see, Polka. She clearly has that, sometimes she has that Joker vibe, especially with their laugh. She has, I remember there was this one stream where Haachama even said she had the laugh of a cycle. And it fits, you know, when Polka joined, people were joking that Polka was Pekora 2.0 because of her laugh. And yeah, it's an amazing laugh. So I'd say that her laugh alone gives her some villainy points. But Polka herself and how she behaves on stream? She's actually too sweet, I'd say. Sometimes she likes to troll others, it's true, she does sometimes. But overall, she's nice. So I guess she doesn't rank that high into the villainy tier list. What should we give her? I was thinking that obviously S tier was going to be the rank for the absolute best villains, the best of the best, the ones that like easily have those menacing reputations. They are known to be troublemakers and all that. A rank will be the solid villains. A rank will be for the solid villains. They're not necessarily the greatest villains, but they're very, very nice, very solid. B rank will be for those that have had villainous moments, like good moments, but they're not necessarily as big villains, but still, when they actually do try to become villains, they do a good job. C rank will be for, again, members have good villainous potential, and can be nice villains, but overall they don't go really that way. And may even fail sometimes to be a villain, even when they try. And as for D tier, it's the members that no matter how much they try to be villains, they really can't, and they fail all the times, and nobody feels scared of them. Something like that. Basically, they fail to be villains. And obviously, the probably a hero are for those members that you would never see them as villains, no matter what. They're just too good. They're probably the hero or something. So where does Polka go? Polka assaulted Gura for calling potato. Don't know if that's self-defense. Okay, but I think that does give her some legitimacy, because it means that Polka is willing to kill, right? Is willing to kill for self-interest, right? So usually villains will be more eager to kill, right? So I think Polka actually in C tier fits, right? She is usually not really a villain, but she has that potential in there. It's there. The potential is there, right? It's there. She doesn't fail at it when she actually tries. She has the potential. I think Polka is a C tier. Is I think the archetypical C tier. Yeah. Alright, we have our first C tier. Alright, next, Fubuki. Alright, so Fubuki. Where would Fubuki... Fubuki is really good at role-playing, by the way. She's really good at role-playing. So I think if she tried to be a villain, she would probably succeed. Then she also has Kurokami, and Kurokami has nice villainous vibes. And I will consider alts. So, you know, when we get Goth Fauna and Evil Gura, they all will also count. So as for Fubuki, we have Kurokami. And Kurokami definitely bumps her a bit more. Let's see. Let me see. Then there's also a special episode that Hololive did. It was a special like episode where Luna needed to partner up with other members to defeat like the evil goddess or something like that. I think Fubuki, Lami, and Pekora, the three of them, were the villains of that show. And Fubuki was the first villain, so she clearly can play that role. I do think it's either B or C. Fubuki's a mid-boss. Yeah, I can agree with that, definitely. I can definitely agree with that. Fubuki's a protagonist or a joke villain. Yeah, for the most part, she tends to be the protagonist. So she's either one or the other. Let's see. C tier, usually they're not villainous, but they can play it if they can. B tier is when they do get their villainous moments, they make a very good job. Fubuki would be ready to kidnap, bringing home and care for law is true. True, let's not forget, Fubuki was arrested by Ozora Subaru. Being arrested by Ozora Kesatsu already bumps you up a notch in the villainous scale for sure. So should we put her at B tier? I wonder. Because she can play the villain, if she wants. She can definitely do it. But she usually doesn't do that. Ooh, I'd say she's either high C tier or low B. One or the other, I'd say. What do you guys think? Should we put her at high C or low B? Because I really feel like Fubuki, if she really wants to, she can really make a very good job. But usually, she tends to be probably the villain, the hero, I mean. She's a villain on standby. B tier, We can put her at low B tier, and then we'll see how she compares with everyone else when we'll rank everyone else, and then we'll compare how Fubuki ranks with everyone else. So for now, we'll put her at low B. For now. Well, actually, keeping in mind that we don't have anyone else in B tier, we'll put her at high C. And then once we put anyone in B, we'll see. Push comes to shove as possible. Well, Jim, what did you walk in on? We're gonna rank Hololive villains based on how great... No, Hololive members based on how great of villains they are. And we're gonna prioritize how they behave on stream and their reputation above their lore. But we'll still take into account their lore. But yeah. Alright, next is Lami. So Lami is usually pretty sweet, but she does have some villainous deeds to her name. Obviously, she was arrested by Ozora Kesatsu because of what she did in Animal Crossing with her cow called Noelle. Let's see, she fought a golem with a rocket launcher. And again, in that show where Luna was teaming up with other Holo members to defeat villains, Lami was the second villain of that show in the official Hololive official Hololive channel. She was the evil Snow Witch. So she has the potential, but overall I don't think she has as much potential as Fubuki. I'd say Fubuki is more of a villain than Lami, because usually Lami is pretty sweet. Though I'd say when Lami gets full Gyaru, she can be the kind of person that will tease you, right? Does that count as villainy? I wouldn't say that, but Have you thought about doing something with Holostars in the future? Because there is quite a lot that could be considered villains. Yeah, I'd need to get myself more into Holostars as a whole, because I've only gotten into some of them for now. But maybe, who knows? Lami is hard, she isn't showing much, true. I'd say she definitely goes for C tier then, because I think that's what C tier is supposed to be, right? They usually aren't villains, right? B tier, they have their moments and they really excel when they show it, right? But overall, C tier, it's very rare to see them as villains. Very rare. I'd say we'll put her at C tier. Sure. Lami's kids get between a wicker cabinet and her. True. Alright, we'll keep her in C4 now. But should she be below Polka or above? I'd say that the fact that she was a villain in the thing here. Let me show you. Hololive. Where is it? Where's the official Hololive? I wanna show you what I'm talking about. There we go. This is it. Let me see. It was the evil goddess's show or something. What is it? It wasn't too long ago, I'd say. Alright, it's not here. Much older. And again, Fubuki was the first one, followed by... There we go, found it. It's this one. This one right here. Lami was the main villain of this. Honestly, I really love this show. Let me put the translations. So I think this definitely gives us some more legitimacy as a villain than Polka, for example. Hell, Polka was one of the heroes in here, actually. Look at that. Let's see. Alcohol power at Lami might be hero. But yeah. She can roleplay as a villain, honestly. She can definitely do it. So I'd say she definitely ranks higher than Polka in the villainy. Now, what about Mumei? We'll get to Mumei. Well, we're gonna do this in order. I still think Fubuki is a better villain though. But again, high C tier for now. Okay, next is Tokino Sora. Where do we put Tokino Sora? Now, Sora is what everyone would think as the hero, right? But I think as of late, Sora has been showing a bit of her dark side, honestly. You know, Sora, the moment she uses her Ja Tekidane, that's the moment where everyone gets scared of her. And she unleashes her villainous side, you know? So I feel like Sora actually might rank as a B tier, in my opinion. But it's very rare. She rarely shows that villainous side. But when she shows it, everyone feels scared of her. Everyone, right? Like recently in Minecraft, there was this one stream where Echan was playing with everyone else, and the Chloe killed Sora by accident or something, right? And then Sora went berserk and attacked everyone. She even attacked Asuki. She just attacked everyone. She went full John Wick. Everyone. Slashing everyone. So clearly, Sora has that potential. And again, that's Ja Tekidane of hers. Actually, she even made something in her channel recently. Okay, let me see. Tokino Sora, there we go. She made a short recently. Yeah, there we go, this one. You know? I feel the vibes, guys. I really feel the vibes. I really feel the vibes. It's there. It's definitely there. But should she be low B or high C? Because it's really rare for us to see Sora like this. I think I'm actually leaning towards low B in this case. It's there. It's so rare, but it's so good because she really induces respect on everyone else. Because she is like the number one, you know, the first one, the goddess of Hololive. She definitely has that sadistic streak, I feel. I'll leave her in low B. You're early today, huh? But yeah, I'll leave her low B this time. And again, how does she compare to Fubuki though? Because Fubuki can also do a good job. Music is still loud? Okay, I'll lower it. Okay, there we go. So for now, I'll keep. But I think Fubuki might do a good job too. But she doesn't induce as much evil respect as Sora though. But this is difficult. This is so difficult. I'll bump Fubuki to low B maybe. But I think Sora, the little that she's been shown as of late, is really, really solid. Alright, next is Kanata. Obviously, Kanata, I feel she actually ranks as a solid B, like above Sora. My Fubuki is a villain? Here, let me, okay. Hololive official. Fubuki is really good at roleplaying. When she roleplays as a villain, she can actually do a good job. And, Kurokami Fubuki gives her some extra villainous legitimacy as an alt. But, again, it's just like Lami, she had this one episode in the official Hololive channel where she played a villain. And, I think she did a good job at it. What is it? Okay, maybe I think I'm going too old. It was the first episode of that one. The Lami was the second episode. There you go, this is the Lami one. So the Fubuki one must be somewhere. Somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? Huh. Guess I can find it. Oh, wait. Is it here? No, it's not. Or maybe it's... they have like a playlist. They might have a playlist for it, actually. I can't find it right now. Let me see if I find it here. Sometimes they recommend it at the... oh, there we go. Found it. Found it. This one. Yeah. So Fubuki was the demon lord in this episode. I think this gives her evil legitimacy. Let me see. There's legitimacy, honestly. Actually, but I think I will definitely rank her lower than Sora and Kanata. Alright. We get it. So... though I have to say, it doesn't feel as threatening as Sora though. Sora definitely feels threatening. Okay, I'll lower it down to a low C. Alright, but anyways, let's talk about Kanata. I think Kanata is a solid B tier, clearly. Number one, she was a member of Usada Kensetsu. Anyone who at some point was a member of Usada Kensetsu definitely already has some villainous clout to them. Second, let's not forget the axolotl black market that Kanata did. She bred thousands upon thousands of axolotls, not caring about the conditions or their well-being. Definitely, right there, villainous deeds. 10 out of 10. Great, solid B tier. People aren't usually scared of her though, that much at least. But the reason why I will rank her higher than Sora is because she's done way more evil things than Sora, for sure. Right? Lami showed her dark side too before too, while spanking Marin. True. Who's the next beginner's guide? Takane Lui. I'm working on it. But yeah. So Kanata definitely has some villainous clout to her name, for sure. I think she's a solid B tier, honestly, right? There is also that one time she played GTA and she was running over people and saying, "Everyone die! Yes, I kill you!" So yeah, definitely a B tier. Alright, actually this one was pretty easy. Next one, oh, we have our first Holox member. Gozaru. Gozaru time. Alright. Kazama Iroha. Now here's the thing about Holox. Holox, they're supposed to be the villains of Hololive. But I'm gonna be honest, guys. They usually aren't that villainous, actually. Like, for the most part, they're all very nice and sweet. And I feel like Gozaru is especially nice and sweet compared to everyone else in Holox. Which is saying a lot because all of them are nice and sweet. They're not that villainous, actually. So, Gozaru? I don't know if I can put her at probably a hero, because I will still give some points to her lore and the fact that she's part of Holox, which is trying to take over the world. I feel like that means that she's trying to be a villain, right? Which definitely ranks her as D tier. Because D tier, is the rank where we put the villains that really suck at being villains and don't succeed at being villains at all, right? Like, even if they try, no matter how much they try, people will never see them as villains. No one is afraid of them or anything. So I'd say, while I can see the arguments of Gozaru being here, probably a hero, she is still in Holox. And I feel like being in Holox gives her at least D tier. For sure. Right? Accidental hero? We'll see. We'll see who... for now, I'm gonna leave her at D tier. And then we'll compare her to everyone else in D tier at the end. And see how she'll do. When Usada Kensetsu wasn't branded as a bunch of villains, every single Usaken member is probably gonna be a villain. Probably. Alright, next... I mean, this one's gonna be easy, guys. Come on. Do I have to argue? Do I even have to argue about Subaru, right? Right? Subaru is really easy. Clearly the hero. She's literally the police. Ozara Kesatsu. She tries to keep everyone safe. So, yeah. She's definitely the hero. Definitely. We don't have to talk much about Subaru. This one is easy. Alright. Next. Okayu. Where do we put Okayu? I feel like Okayu usually is just vibing, you know? Oh, you know how I thought she was pure? It's just because she is part of Holox, gives her at least D tier. At least. She's a corrupted cop. True. True, but to be fair, she's not really a villain. I don't think anyone sees her as a villain in Hololive. Like, nobody fears the name of Ozura Subaru, right? Nobody does. Not even a little bit. Now, Okayu usually is just vibing, right? But I feel like... I don't know, I feel like if Okayu really tried, she could probably do a good job. But she's not really a villain either, though. Should I keep her at low C? I feel like low C might work for her. Because she's not exactly trying to be a villain and failing, so definitely not D tier. But I feel like if Okayu really tried, she could probably do a good job, you know? She is a heartbreaker, you know, has a harem. Surely that gives her some villainous clout, right? Should I keep her low C? What do you guys think? It's really difficult to rank Okayu. Because she's also not really a hero, right? She's just vibing. She's on her own, doing her thing. Accidental villain. Okayu is like Yoshikage Kira. She's calm and collected and stays under cover while she lightly committing bullying and collabs. True. You know what? I'll keep her at low C. I still think Polka ranks higher because Polka will definitely kill you if you mess with her, like in Minecraft, right? And she has that laugh of hers, the Joker laugh. So yeah, we'll rank Okayu low C. All right, next it's Mumei. Now Mumei, I think it's gonna be one of our first high tiers, for sure. I'm gonna put her at C, but I think Mumei is gonna be one of these ranks up here. She's a very good villain, right? Let me put her at A for now. Let's talk about Mumei. So first of all, Mumei has Suisei vibes. She has the psychopath Suisei vibes, which definitely bumps her up really high. Really high, right there. Second of all, because this tier list counts behavior as the most important part, Mumei literally, all of her streams, her entire personality, she has these moments where she just says super disturbing things with her cute voice. That also gives her some nice villainous clout, definitely. Of all the members in Holo EN, she's probably the most villainous one, definitely. Let's not forget that when she played the overly needy streamer Overlord, she literally was trying to break the main character on purpose. You know, we can't heal her, we can't fix her if I don't break her yet. We need to break her first to fix her then. Something like that. So she's definitely up here. I don't know if I can rank her S tier, because I feel like S tier is gonna be filled with some heavyweights. But I can also see her as an S tier, honestly. I can see her as both a high A tier or low S tier. Both of them, I can see it. I can see the arguments. It's very difficult. If the art is the mirror of the soul, true. She also draws some abominations. She drew the spider Haachama art. She drew the psychopath Suisei art, which is now an emote in her channel. She is the psychopath. Her usual behavior definitely is also a psychopath. But at the same time, I feel like she doesn't actually hurt people, right? Right? At least when it comes to other members. She usually doesn't harm other members, right? In collabs and things like that. She's peaceful. She just says a lot of disturbing things, I feel. And kills NPCs. But other than that, when it comes to other members, I think I need to rank her A tier. Because I feel like S tier is the rank where you also do villainous things to other Holo members as well, right? Not just like game NPCs, right? She harms Crony mentally. Depends on their mood, really. True. She harvested Fauna's meat in 8th Bay. That is pretty villainous, that is true. For now, I will keep her at high A tier. Once we rank everyone in S tier, we'll see if Mumei definitely deserves the S tier. Don't worry, once we're at the end of the tier list, we're gonna go back and review everyone else to see if they compare with everyone else. For now, Mumei is gonna be the peak of A tier. So if anyone ranks higher than Mumei, they're probably S tier. Probably. Nobody else in A tier can rank higher than Mumei. Kiara is scared of her. True, reputation also matters a lot. And fear is definitely very important for a villain. Again, for now, we'll keep her A tier. I'll probably bump her up to S tier, low S. But for now, we'll let her be the gatekeeper or S tier, right? If you want to rank S tier, you need to be better than Mumei. She's the gatekeeper of S. For now, don't worry. We'll come back to Mumei, don't worry. Risu. What about Risu? Let's see. Risu is usually just a prankster, I'd say, right? Also, A is that R recognizes villains in your branch. S is recognized as villain in all branches. True. True. I think that makes a lot of sense. So, she's a prankster, right? She talks dirty. She's a prankster. Let's not forget she had that Moona piggy bank incident where she literally locked her door and had Moona's piggy bank. Like IRL. Talking about IRL, that already gives her at least B tier, right? She, No, not non-stop Nut November, true. She's destroying Yagoo's dreams. That is true. So, while she's not really threatening, she's done the more misdeeds. Like Sora, the reason why Sora is a low B tier is while she's threatening, she hasn't really done that many evil deeds, right? Well, she killed, like, she attacked everyone in Minecraft, including ASCII, so she definitely ranks low B for that. But Risu is usually just a prankster, I'd say. I still think Kanata is higher than Risu, because Kanata loves being a villain too, honestly. So yeah, for now, I'll rank... Yeah, she's a solid B. Definitely. Risu is a solid B. Okay, there we go. Next, we have Luna. I think Luna is probably going to be the hero. Again, she is literally the main character of this, you know, the Demon Lord quiz. She is the main character. First episode, she's also the main character of the second episode, and she's also the main character of the third episode, where they fight Pekora. So for sure, I'd say probably a hero. What do you guys think? You guys think she should be a hero? Because I feel like Luna is usually a hero, honestly. Spoiled brat. True, true. Kanata wing stolen by her. Luna is spoiled child who has yandere vibes over Subaru. That is true. That is true. She ripped Kanata's wings. Should we put her D tier then? Princess Heroine in training. I don't think I can put her at C tier though, so What do you guys think we can compromise and put her at D tier? Because I usually see Luna as a hero, honestly. But I can't really compare Luna to the others here, right? What do you guys think? High D or low C? What do you guys think? I really don't know. I feel Luna is another one that's really difficult to rank. Super complicated. Yeah, D is a good place. While he's 0 years old, she doesn't know what bad and what good is. Okay, alright. I think I'll put her at high D, low D, but in comparison to Iroha, I think Iroha is way more heroic than Moona. Right? Because Iroha doesn't harm anyone. She's just here purely because she's a member of Holox. Just by association. So yeah. Next is Bei. Where do we put Bei, guys? This is difficult, because Bei is the most sane member in Council. Right? She is supposed to be chaos. Right? But she is actually probably the most responsible and sane and calm and normal of all of them. Chaotic good. She definitely fits the high D. No, the low. Between Luna? Lower than Luna, because I can't recall anything Bei has ever done. Right, Chaos isn't necessarily evil, so I can also see her as a hero. What do you guys think? Hero? Wait, right, she definitely is a hero, because she's also part of Ozara Keisatsu. Let's not forget that. And I think she's less corrupt than Subaru. Which means... Yeah, she's a hero. Definitely there. Ozara Keisatsu. She's less corrupt than Subaru. Definitely ranks as a hero, for sure. Alright, this was easy actually, now that I think about it. She's the trainee of Subaru. Hero and the straight cop. Yes, exactly. Because has she ever done anything villainous? I don't think she has. Alright, Aki. Where do we rank Aki Rosenthal? I also see Aki Rose as a hero because Muki Rose, that's why. In the arc streams, Muki Rose is the hero that helps everyone. If you need something, if you need help, you go to Aki Rose, Muki Rose, and she will help you. She was the hero in the arc streams that fought against Pekora. She was the one. It was an entire war between Pekora and Aki Rose. It was great. So yeah. Another hero. I'll rank her above Subaru because, again, Subaru is a corrupt cop, that's why. Alright, but should she rank above Bei? I don't know. She does have a very dirty humor, and Matsuri thinks she's more yabai than anyone else in Hololive. But I'll put her right here, in between Bei and Subaru. Yeah, she's the NPC of Arc. I'll keep her here. I think this is a good one. Next, we have Towa. Towa is gonna be a fun one to rank. So she wants to be a devil, but sucks at it. Right? You'd think she would be a hero, but she's also part of Usada Kensetsu, right? I can't put an Usada Kensetsu member at hero. I just can't. No Usada Kensetsu member should be a hero. None. She's definitely a D. She wants to be a villain, she fails at it. Definitely D, above Iroha. Because Iroha, I think there are times where Towa definitely tries to prank others, which Iroha usually doesn't, I feel. So she definitely ranks at least D tier. There we go. Below Luna, I think. Because Luna still has a Kusogaki moment sometimes. There we go. D tier. Okay. Guys, let me present you our first S rank. Our super solid S rank. Let's be honest. She is one of the members that I immediately thought of when I thought about this tier list. Immediately. Let's talk about Suisei. One of the greatest villains in Hololive. Unquestioned. Truly. She has an absolute reputation. She is feared by everyone in every branch of Hololive. For years, she's been known as the Suikopath. She excels at multiplayer games. Project Winter. Absolute insanity. That was the origin of the Suikopath. Among Us. Shreds everyone. Gura is afraid of her. She's super smart as well. She absolutely outsmarts everyone. The Tetris Queen. Let's not forget the Rust streams. The Rust streams, she was one of the villains. She teamed up with Pekora in Season 1. They won the war. Season 2, Suisei's team was crushing. People were afraid of her. She has those Yankee vibes, right? When she starts rolling her R's. Beautiful. Season 3, there's this one clip where she was literally outside of Choco's house, threatening her. Again, solid S tier. One of the greats. Amazing villain. Now, here's the thing. Suisei also can be a hero, though. Sometimes. She has her protagonist moment. Sometimes, right? Like in Mario Kart. Mario Kart Season 2. I feel like that gives her some protagonist clout too. But overall, everyone fears Suisei, let's be honest. Even outside of like streams, people have said that Suisei is a bit odd, right? I think there was this one time where Kanata said that when they were in the same house, they were on the balcony, and Suisei just randomly said, wow, imagine if someone were to push someone off of this balcony, right? Again, Suisei, truly a villain. She played the Hitman games as if she was playing GTA. So there we go. Suisei is Kaim. True. She's a villain who can defeat other villains, true. So yeah, there we go. S tier, easy. One of the greatest villains in Hololive, truly. It's gonna be very difficult to be above Suisei. Very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. Anyways, next we have Amelia Watson. And I think Amelia Watson is seen for the most part as a hero. However, let's not forget that Amelia drugged us in her debut stream, right? She gave us the Watson concoction. I feel like that is by itself pretty villainous. Ame is a hero, but not the other Ame. Small Ame is S tier, true. Small Ame can be a villain, true. But Amelia overall tends to be pretty sweet, honestly. She doesn't really like messing with others, right? She usually doesn't. Like outside of Holo Myth, she's pretty nice, she's pretty sweet, she doesn't mess with others. Overall, she doesn't really rank that high though. Because again, Suisei, she will kill you. You're playing a multiplayer game with her, she will kill you, everyone is afraid of her. I cannot compare Ame and her. A tier, Mumei is here. Mumei is the psychopath. She's super solid in here. We're even trying to put her in S tier, honestly. But it's difficult. The Ame versus 1, it's very difficult to judge though. It's too many Ames though. But our Ame, I did say that I would take into account like variants as well, but it's really difficult. There's too many Ames to take into account. And at least our Ame, she really usually doesn't mess with anyone else. While meanwhile, she will kill you. You cannot lower your guard in multiplayer games because she will kill you. Mumei is Mumei. Kanata frequently does like villainous things in like games. Yeah, I think C tier fits for Ame. She's there, the potential is there. She could do it. Turn off chat on screen, it isn't flickering. Oh, is chat flickering? Huh. I think it's still broken. I think the only way I can make chat work is if I do this. Wait, never. Yeah, if I do that, right? But if I do this, the whole thing is there on screen, which is kinda nasty, I'd say. That's why I'm keeping it hidden. Again, chat is still broken this stream. Don't worry, I can read chat, guys, don't worry. Because I'm using a program that allows me to see chat. But anyways. The Ames balance each other out. Our Ame is a hero. She helps build many things. True. I think it balances itself out. She doesn't really try to be a villain, so she doesn't go for D tier. The potential is there, just like Okayu, so she could be a C tier, but she's super helpful and she has these protagonist vibes. We all know that Amelia would be the protagonist of Holo Myth, right? Oh, let's put a low C tier. Right? Schrodinger's villain. True. Low C tier. She has the potential. But it's so difficult. So difficult. She drugged us though. She drugged us and the other Ames gives her some clout too. Low C, fine. Low C. I feel like she is more threatening than the D tiers, honestly, to be fair. Next, Haachama. Oh, this is another good one. Alright, guys. Haachama is gonna be one of these two. Easily. She's gonna be one of these two. I think she ranks S tier. Below Suisei though. Because I think Suisei has... I don't know, Suisei is just such a solid villain in a lot of things. Ame and B... I can't really compare Ame with everyone else though here. Because everyone else here... Like Sora has the threatening reputation. She uses Jateki and everyone's afraid of her, right? Attacks everyone in Minecraft. Risu is a prankster, literally got the piggy bank incident. She has some deeds to her name. Kanata has also a lot of deeds to her name. But yeah, I think Haachama definitely goes to S tier because we have her entire horror streams to go for. Haachama, you know, she is an eldritch abomination. Everyone in Hololive is afraid of Haachama. Like, usually Haachama doesn't mess with anyone else, but everyone is still afraid of her. The coexist series, exactly, true. That gives her so much villainous clout. True, true. She's super chaotic, super unpredictable. Yes tier, easily. I think she is like a mix between Suisei and Mumei, right? For sure. She's more chaotic than the rat for sure. But Suisei still is the biggest villain, because again, we can't forget that Suisei literally acts like a villain in multiplayer games. When she, for example, in the Rust streams, for example, is a great example of her acting as a villain. Let me see if I can find the other one. Suisei scares Choco, Sensei, Rusts. Like, this is a great example. Let's look at this, guys.
風化しちゃったの。え？誰のせいだと思う？怖い怖い。どうしたのスイちゃん？
This right here.
誰のせいだと思う？怖い怖い。風化って何？石の中に家賃入れてないとうちが壊れるんだよ。
This right here is top tier villainous roleplay.
私はね、同居人のロボコ&カナタにお家を風化させないようによろしくね。
Let me skip. I think there's a moment where she starts shooting her gun and everything.
いやいや、全然使ってないよね。ロケットとか C4 とか。誰に？
Wait. Say, it was 4 minutes of Suisei just threatening Choco. It was great. It was beautiful.
先生、扉開けて。パスワードがわかんない。チョコも出られないの。それやばいじゃんこの家。一緒に壊すかじゃあ出るために。一緒に壊す。
But yeah,
これでももう
Choco managed to survive this. She had to kill herself to run away from Suisei. Imagine that. How threatening Suisei is that the only way out for Choco is to literally end it. It's insane. This was season 3 of Rest, I think.
先生、それ誰に言ったの？やばいやばい。みんなに分かりやすいように。全体チャットだよ。やばいやばいやばい。ちょっと待って。私のことを信じてくれないんだ。違う。先生は私を信じてくれないんだ。信じてくれないんだ。
But yeah, you guys get... Oh. You guys get the point. Suisei is gonna be very difficult to surpass in S tier. Very, very difficult to surpass in S tier. I can only think of one person, one member who can surpass Suisei, but only one. But we'll get to her soon. Anyways, Haachama. Haachama is an S tier. I think she ranks above Mumei though, because overall Haachama has a reputation that goes beyond her branch, right? I think Mumei's reputation is mostly an EN thing. It doesn't really go that beyond the EN branch. But Haachama doesn't matter the branch. Everyone is scared of Haachama. Haachama just has that energy, you know, that power. She's the strongest idol. Nobody is more of an eldritch abomination than her. So yeah, need a Suisei tier. We'll get to there soon. Why is Bay a hero? Because she's part of Ozura Kesatsu. She's one of Subaru's trainees for the police, and she's less corrupt than Subaru as a cop. And she's the most sane in the whole council. But yeah, Haachama also has, like, out of her sheer reputation and behavior, she gets to S tier. It's insane. Great villain. She could literally be the villain of some weird abstract game. No need a Suisei tier if there is an S in Suisei. True. Anyways, next we have the respectable villain, Kiryu Coco. Where do we put Coco? So this is difficult. Because Coco... It's so difficult to rank Coco, guys. Because here's the thing. She's a Yakuza boss, right? Coco is a Yakuza boss, right? And she breaks the rules. She pushes the boundaries of what can and cannot be done, right? She is a known troublemaker. She is part of Usada Kensetsu. She was part of Usada Kensetsu. Her Asa Coco show had a lot of shady products being sold, right? So she clearly has a lot of villainous clout to her name. But at the same time, she's that type of villain that you just can't help but respect. She's one of those charismatic villains that, man, I'd follow you to the ends of the world, boss. You know, one of those villains like that. You're not afraid of Coco. Instead, you feel compelled to follow Coco, you know? To follow in her footsteps and join her and maybe even give your life and body for her. That's what Coco feels like to me, you know? She has that respect, right? Respect that you just can't hate her. No matter how villainous she may be, it's like, man, I love her. Kinda like that, right? So I feel like villainous with a standard. Yeah, she's a noble villain. Yeah, she's like a villain with a noble heart, for sure. Which, where do we rank her then, right? It's so difficult. Because, in terms of her deeds, her deeds definitely make her at least B tier, high B tier, right? Because just like Kanata, she has a lot of misdeeds to her name. A lot of them, you know? Usada Kensetsu member, shady dealings, Yakuza boss, pushes boundaries, known troublemaker, breaks rules, right? So it kind of feels like she should be like low A tier. But, it's difficult. She's either a high B or a low A. It's difficult, right? I'm honestly compelled to put her at high A, because I believe she's definitely much of a villain than Kanata, right? Kanata shows her villainous side a lot of the times, but I feel like Coco shows it even more, right? Even more. Coco's like Majima, she's a Yakuza and unpredictable, but you love her the most. Which makes me compelled to put Mumei maybe a bit higher, because this is difficult. This is so difficult. Highest B? I can see that too, yeah. I can see that too. I think the reason why this is so difficult is because Mumei and Coco don't feel right in the same tier, right? Because I feel like Mumei plays the evil side much more. While Coco, she isn't evil, right? But then again, not every villain needs to be evil. Some villains are not evil, right? Which is very difficult. Oh, this is difficult. Yeah, Mumei definitely ranks higher than Coco. But it's so difficult. Because the reason why I'm compelled to put Coco at A tier is because she's done so much. So much, you know? Shady objects, Asakoko dealings, you know? Powder type Asakoko, injection type Asakoko, Yakuza boss, Usada Kensetsu member. So difficult. Mumei to S tier. I could also do that, that is true. But does Mumei stand with these two though? The reason why I feel like I can't put Mumei at S tier is because Mumei's reputation is an EN thing only, right? Usually just EN. Meanwhile, Suisei and Haachama's reputations, they transcend their branch, you know? It's something that goes beyond their branch into the other branches as well, right? Which I feel like Mumei doesn't really go for that. Mumei doesn't really have that international branch reputation. That's what I feel. It's so difficult. This is difficult. Okay, let's make a vote, guys. Let's vote. Let's make a vote on Coco for now. Let me see. Add an SS tier. Mumei solid A. Let me see. Let me see. How do I do it? Right here. Start Q&A. Coco. A or B? Let's see. Low A or high B? For now, we'll do this. Wait, this is not. I think I'm screwing up here. Yeah. Start Q&A. Wait. Never mind. That's not how you make a Q&A. That's not how you make a Q&A. Wait, that's not a Q&A, it's a poll. Never mind. Why am I making a Q&A? Sorry, guys. I'm still new at this. Let's see. High B. Low A. Probably. Okay, my OCD doesn't like this. I should probably switch them around. There we go. High B. Hike B. Alright. What you guys think? Let us vote. Let's see what people say. The voice of the people. Alright. Ooh, this is kinda close so far. Super close. This is so difficult. Vox Populi. Ooh, it's a 50-50, guys. Holy shit. Oh, this is so difficult. It's so... You know what? Okay, let's do it like this. Let's try and reach a compromise, right? Because these are the two members that we're having trouble with. Maybe the A tier should be for the members that are not quite at the level of B, but maybe not quite the level of A, you know? They're like solid, amazing villains. But they lack the ferocity and the absolute sheer reputation that S tier has, you know? But they're super solid to the point where they completely blow everyone out of proportion in B tier, right? Because I feel like Coco is way too good for B though. That's what I feel. High B is winning? True. Okay, so far, there's a slight leaning to high B. Slight leaning. This is so difficult. Even with a vote, I still don't know what to do. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna end the poll. If Mumei is a dark evil, I'd say Coco is a light evil. True, Coco isn't quite evil though, she's just a good villain without being evil, right? While Mumei is actually evil. But not every good villain needs to be evil, which is what it makes this so difficult. This is so difficult! Goddamn! This is so difficult. You know what? Okay, we'll talk about Coco and Mumei later. Let's keep them here for now, okay? I know that the vote says that we should lower Coco to high B, but I don't know, man. Compared to all of them here, I feel like she's a much better villain. This is so difficult. We'll talk about... Let's rank everyone first. We'll talk about this next. We'll make another poll next, okay? After we talk about everyone, because I think this might be a much easier decision if we rank some more members, okay? We'll get there. Alright. Botan. Shishiro Botan, guys. Shishiro Botan. What about Botan? Botan is not a hero. At all. She is clearly a villain. She is a member of Usada Kensetsu. She is pretty much one of Pekora's right-hand women. You know, if Moona is Pekora's right-hand woman, then Botan is Pekora's left hand, for sure. So clearly we already have here someone with great villainous client. She was Kanata's confidant about the axolotl black market. She had a casino, an underground casino, that she built with gold that she stole from Polka. Like, she stole gold from Polka and built a casino with that gold. So, right now, a little bit, we already have B potential right here. She's super good at games. Every time she plays a game, people usually are afraid of her. Like, for example, Among Us. In Among Us, everyone's afraid of her, right? She has that aura to her. Because her sheer skill already makes her a worthy antagonist, right? Let's see, what else? We all know that if Botan were to participate in Rust, we all know that Botan would be one of the greatest villains. Because the only reason why Botan didn't join the Rust streams is because she was worried she would be way too rough on everyone else. Like, guys, it's kinda insane, keeping in mind that Pekora, Suisei and everyone else were actually being super rough on each other. Botan didn't join because she was worried she would be way too rough on anyone. It's kinda crazy, guys. I don't know, I already feel like already there's some high B potential right here. Right? I feel like Botan can be a villain though, because she usually goes along with Pekora's villainy. And let's not forget now in the Minecraft server, in the new Minecraft server, she has these plots going on in the underground where she has this railway with the rest of Nepalabo, and they're stealing like resources from others. Like she has I think she has like a collection train that steals potatoes from Iroha or something like that. So she's literally a villain, guys. Literally. She's either high B or low A, because I feel like she's on the same boat as Coco. But she blows everyone here out of proportion for sure, right? I feel like she's way too good of a villain for these three. It's difficult. She's either high B or low A. Difficult to say. You know what, guys? This is so difficult. Because I'm so compelled to put it 8 here at low A, below Coco. Like she's the perfect. Like when I think of Coco, I think of like the perfect powerhouse henchman. You know, like think about if Usada Kensetsu. Well, I guess it is Usada Kensetsu as an evil organization, right? Definitely, Botan would be the member that Pekora would call up if she wants to defeat some hero that's coming out to foil their plans, right? And Botan would probably be this powerhouse, no questions asked type of villain that would be really tough to beat because she's just too good at what she does, right? I really feel like... Alright, guys, let's do this. Add new role. Add role above. A+. We'll put Mumei here. There we go. We'll change the color to something else. I want a different color because that's not cool. I think this is better because Mumei, I can really feel that she's better than the other ones, but it feels wrong to put Coco and Botan at B tier, It just doesn't feel right. So we'll make a new tier for Mumei here. No, that's too dark. Yeah, we'll change it like this. There we go. Alright. This seems better, I think. Also, thank you for... Wait, I missed it. Thank you for the super chat, Raimi Online Warrior. She's a villain who doesn't have to do anything. True. She just needs to be good and strong, and she's already a villain. But she has done her fair share of things, for sure. But yeah, Mumei is gonna be an A+, because I really feel like she is better here. Purple for S. I have plans for purple, don't worry. I have plans for purple. I feel like there is one member that can rank above these two. We'll get there. But until then, Mumei is an A tier. Then I can comfortably put Coco and Botan in the same tier here in A. Both of them super respectable villains. And Mumei, who's super difficult to rank because she's in between these two. Doesn't quite reach here, but she's better as a villain than the two of them. So difficult. Think of Usada Kensetsu. Oh no. Oh boy. Mumei literally calmly confessed murder crimes. True. Yeah, that's definitely, I feel, what the deciding factor to give her an A+, for sure. For sure. Alright, next is Kureiji Ollie. Kureiji Ollie desu! Alright, where do we put Ollie? So Ollie, honestly, she's I don't see her as a villain for the most part. She flirts with everyone, but I don't see her as a villain. Oh, thank you for another super chat, Raimi. By the way, wasn't Okayu not seen as a mastermind? That's why I feel like she's in C, right? Because she usually doesn't really show her villainous side, but that potential is there. Like, that potential is there. Like, she usually keeps to herself, right? She's not really a villain that messes with us, she's just vibing. But the reason why she's in C tier, because she has that potential, she's there. She could do it if she wanted, she could easily do it. And that's why she's here, right? Because she's too good for D tier, because D tier is for usually villains that fail to be villains, no matter how much they try. And C tier is for the members that have potential to be villains. Like, they may sometimes be villainous, but they usually aren't. But the potential is there, right? While B tier is the light villains. It's the villains that, you know, they've done some things in the past. They may have a little bit of reputation, just a little bit, not too much. But they have enough deeds to be villains, right? A tier is for solid, super strong villains, you know. They have a reputation, they have the deeds to their name. They're strong villains, you know? They're not small fry at all. Meanwhile, A+ is like anyone that's in between these two, I suppose. But I think Mumei is going to be the only one. Meanwhile, S tier is for the villains that are so good villains that they transcend everything. Their reputation as villains is known widely towards every branch, even sometimes outside of Hololive. And yeah, they're usually really good at what they do as villains. Oh, damn. Raimi, dude, please. Dude, thank you for the super chat, but please, don't go bankrupt for me, please. Smart villain won't let others know. She fits in B. Please don't go bankrupt, please. Thank you for the super chat. I'm very thankful, though. I'm very thankful, but please don't go bankrupt. But yeah, Ollie usually isn't villainous. Money on the 2D model, true. I guess that goes for my savings for my model in the future. Not the super. Yeah, I'm not used to it. Yeah, but yeah, Ollie. Can we see Ollie as a villain? I feel like Ollie usually tends. Actually, she has main character energy. Not gonna lie. Which tier is mercenary? The only mercenary I can think is Botan. But I feel like Ollie isn't really either a villain or Kayla War. True. Thank you for reminding me of that. The Kayla War. I forgot that Ollie declared war on Kayla. True. She wanted to be the. Okay, she has the potential. But does she succeed as a villain though? Because if she doesn't succeed as a villain, she's a D tier, right? Because in D tier we have Gozaru, who's too nice, but she's in Holox, and we have Towa, who's an Usaken member, tries to be a villain, but fails and everyone sees her an angel, right? So for all the villains that fail to be a villain, like really high, really hard, they go for D tier. So should we put her at D tier or C tier? Because I don't think she goes for B tier. The B tier seem to be way more villainous than Ollie, in my opinion. They are very good at being mercs. Her villain arc, So I'll put Okayu on B because she doesn't let anyone know that she's a villain. True manipulators, definitely. Okay, we'll do it like this. I'll put Okayu at high C tier. We'll put Ollie at C. C? Alright, we'll put Ollie at C then. Below... I'll put Ollie at C above Amelia because actually... Below Polka or above Polka? I'll put below Polka because the Nepolabo plots of stealing resources is really interesting to see. Well, Ollie has her villain arc, which makes her above Amelia, because Amelia hasn't had really any evil arc. That much, at least. The only thing Ollie tries hard is at being a simp. True. Mercs are sometimes to do the deed with doing the job done only. We'll put it here for now. As for Okayu, I'll keep her at high C tier. Because again, the B tiers, both Risu and Kanata have done a lot of misdeeds. Meanwhile, Sora, she's here out of sheer reputation with a Ja tekidane, and then she acts evil when everyone is scared of her. Ooh, but honestly, you know what? Even if people are not scared of you, can still be a threat. But Okayu usually doesn't really do bad things though, because Okayu tries to pass this cool persona, but she's actually really sweet and nice, which is why I feel like I can't put her to B. Right? It's so difficult. She took revenge on Gura for a Minecraft statue. Oh, this is difficult. Okayu doesn't need to. Okayu controls Doggy God. C+? But I think the difference is not as difficult as Mumei was, in my opinion. I think we'll keep her at high C tier. Like, she... Difficult, very difficult. A lot of Okayu's villainy is through complex ignorance. Poor Aqua. Okay, I'll keep her a high C. I feel like high C is a good ranking. She is a better villain than all the others here. Always the Harley Quinn of the Hololive. She seems to villain and does nothing. Okay, we'll keep her like this. Because I can also see... I think Polka is a bigger villain than Ollie. Okay, for now, Okayu is a high C. Kayla. Guys, I think Kayla goes for here, let's be honest. Kayla, she's rich. She is the NPC that helps everyone. She's Moona, but even richer. Let's see. Fair, but remember what she did to Aqua when she got Aqua and Miko killed? Okay, you convinced me. Fine, you convinced me. Okayu goes for low B. Fine, you convinced me there. I can see it now. I can see it. But yeah, Kayla is a hero. She does nothing bad. She helps everyone. She uses her endless riches to help everyone else. If you ask for Kayla a block of dirt, she's gonna give you full netherite stacks. That's what she does. She's way too good. Has Kayla ever done anything bad? Like ever? Like ever? Like, it's true that people joke about Kayla could probably destroy the whole server if she wants, but she doesn't, right? It's the speak softly and carry a big stick. More like a powerful ally, yeah. So I feel like Kayla is like a mega hero, right? If anyone can bring order to the whole server in the Pekora Subaru Sora Guild Wars, it's probably Kayla. So yeah, here we go. We got ourselves our Bruce Banner here. Kayla the Bruce Banner of Hololive. Kayla is trying to destroy capitalism, so she's a hero. Alright, she's a... Wait, why is Matsuri here? But yeah, there we go. Next, Matsuri. Kayla, Lord of Gifts, Anatar, the Lord of Gifts. Wait, but that means she would be a villain though. Because she's giving gifts for people to then dominate everyone through the power of the One Ring. Think about what would happen if Kayla versus Suisei war. But Kayla is too nice though. Right, so Matsuri, let's see, she's a villain. I think she's been arrested by Ozura Keisatsu, right? She likes to chase lollies, so definitely villainous vibe there. Let's see, what else? What else? Oh, let's not forget the Rush streams. She was actually quite brutal in the Rush streams as well, I feel. Right? I feel like Matsuri is a bigger threat than Ollie, right? Because Ollie, usually when she tries to be villain, she's not that big of a threat. But Matsuri is actually a threat because she's usually good at games, honestly, right? In Rust, she was one of the best players in Rust. So you can't mess with her. She bites, right? God complex, true. Claim to be God. Yeah, I think she's a B tier. She's a bully, true. She's a glass cannon, that is true. Matsuri wa yabai ne. Honto. But yeah. Matsuri, B tier. I think she's a low B tier. She's... Actually, is she more villainous than Okayu? See, because Matsuri tends to be... Well, actually, I don't know. Should she be lower or higher than Okayu, guys? Remember how she locked herself with a lolly in a white van and doing the... Yeah, I remember that one. Rorida! Rorida! Matsuri nakani! Yep, she's more of a permanent villain. True, but she's done a lot of villainous things, I feel. Alright, let's put her below Okayu. Higher than Okayu? Let's see, What's the music? A lot of the, like 90% of the music in this game, in this stream, is from the Trail series. Matsuri and Marin both start with M for a reason. Wait, but Matsuri is a glass cannon. She likes to give, not to take. In the sense that she shatters if you bite back at her. This is why she and Moona were actually a good pairing, because Moona is the best punching bag. She can take all the punishment without she will deflect it all. She can take it all. She can tank it for days, but she will not dish it out. Her villainy is always on purpose, and like Okayu. True. Okay, you know what? That convinces me to put above Okayu. Right. Because she does it intentionally, for sure. But unlike Matsuri, unlike Sora, she does not have that feared reputation. Actually, though, to be fair, no. Actually, wait. Better villain than Sora? Again, Sora is here purely because of her reputation, and purely because of the Ja Tekidane, and then acts all evil and everyone's afraid, right? And recently in Minecraft, hitting everyone with a diamond sword. Even ASCII. She even hit ASCII, guys. She didn't care who she was hitting, she was just swinging. But Matsuri has a big reputation too. And again, the Rush streams, I think she was a good villain there too. Okayu doesn't have to do anything to cosplay, she attracts it and enjoys it. Matsuri goes out of her way to cosplay, true. I'd say tied with Sora, but Sora ahead because of senpai tax. Actually, I'm gonna put Sora below, just because people tend to see Sora as a hero, right? Because she's the goddess of Hololive. So I'll put Matsuri on B, just because of Sora being overall, you know, usually she's a hero. Yeah, the hit sent ASCII into a hole, yep. It was really funny, because Matsuri's Sora's sword had knockback. So when it comes to like villainy, Matsuri is more of an intentional villain, while Sora, sometimes that dark side comes out. Sometimes. Alright, next, Gaur Gura, and yes, I'm gonna take Red Gura into account. Because that's as much Gura as the Gura we know. It's just a different side of Gura, but it's still Gura. So Gura, she's not against, you know, playing some pranks. She definitely plays some pranks here and there, you know. In the Rush streams, at first she was in season 2. She was helping Pekora and Suisei's team at first, but then when Pekora declared war on everyone, she helped Suisei and Miko's team, right? And I remember there was this one time where Pekora was on the ground dying, and I think Gura just laughed and killed her, shot her in the head, just because. So, you know, Gura, she has an evil side to her, you know, it's there. It's there. And if we keep into account Red Gura, the fact that Red Gura is edgy and actively is supposed to be the evil side of Gura, I think she ranks as a high B, I'd say. What do you guys think? Does she reach A though? I don't think she reaches A, because when I think of A, I feel like both Botan and Coco are way bigger villains than Gura. Way bigger villains. She got away from Ozura Kesatsu. That is true. That is true. Like she's really good at gaslighting the police. That is true. And honestly, that kind of brings her at the low A tier on it. Think about it. Coco was the only other person that fled from the police. She's holding back, true, I think... But she usually doesn't actually try to be the villain. She's just very Kusogaki, right? Yeah, there he is. I'll keep her high B, because I feel like Gura, for the most part, is just Kusogaki. She's not quite at the same level of villainy as the Coco and Botan. Right? She has the wit. She's done her villainous deeds, just like Kanata. I think she's together with Kanata, in my opinion. She ranks similarly to Kanata, I think. I'll put her above Kanata, because I feel like her dark side can actually go beyond Kanata, but overall, it's very similar to Kanata, honestly. Coco and Gura dodged the arrest from Subaru. Yes, they did. But, she's not quite at here. Kusogaki means a shitty brat. Think, for example, Shion, Gura, Laplas, they are Kusogaki. Like, it's just their personalities and all that. Usually when we think Kusogaki is usually those three. Getting away from Ozaru isn't as villainy as you think. Coco's case is special because she got away and got someone else arrested. True! She managed to get Okayu arrested. That is true. That is true. Okay, that seals the deal. Gura is a high B. She's together with Kanata. Kanata and Gura are kind of on the same boat. Next, we have Moona. Alright, for Moona. Moona is the right-hand woman of Usada Pekora. Holy shit! Randomness! What the hell? Thank you for the super chat, randomness. It's been a while since I sent one, so here's some content donation. For new content or new games, or can just save up for PC upgrades or new model. Good luck in your future endeavors. Thank you, randomness. Damn, you spooked me right there. You spooked me. Don't. I get jump scared with super chats. God damn. But yeah, thank you, man. But yeah, so obviously Moona is gonna rank high. There's a lot of reasons why Moona would rank high. Number one, she's the right-hand woman of Usada Kensetsu, you know? You mess with Pekora, you mess with Moona. Moona is gonna be there to back her up. Literally, in Pekora's song, let me see. Usada Pekora. One of her songs. Let me see. Where is it? I'm gonna take away the audio because I'm gonna get copyright claimed if I play audio. Literally in this song where Pekora tries to dominate the world with a human rabbitology project, literally, it's even part of the lore that she went and called up Moona for backup. You know? She calls up Moona for backup. Moona is like, hell yeah, Shacho, and she rallies the troops. She rallies the army, the Pekoran army, to conquer the world with Pekora. Also, Moona has that cover song of Villain, and it's great, really. I think Moona is gonna be somewhere up here. Moona once murdered Rain in cold blood for the sake of a pun. True. Yeah, Moona has done also a lot of things. She will kill you. You mess with Moona, she will kill you too. Also, let's not forget that when Kiara did her first collab stream with the Pekora, there was that conflict between Moona and the Kiara. It was super fun. So yeah, she's here. Like, she's helpful as an NPC, just like Kayla, but she has a dark side, and she has a lot of those misdeeds to her name. Now the question is she above Coco and Botan, or is she below them? This is difficult. I feel like this is like A tier at its finest right here. Solid. Barrier 15 Aram, true. This is difficult. Above? Yeah, I can see it. Her being the right-hand woman of Pekora definitely makes her like... Imagine, I feel like if Pekora were the final boss to something, Moona would be revealed as the actual final boss. As in, you know, Pekora maybe regrets destroying the world, and Moona is like, don't worry, Shacho, I'll do it. And Pekora's like, no, don't do it. And Moona is like, no, Shacho, I'll do it for you, I'll do it. You couldn't do it, or something, I don't know. Or you mess with Shacho, you mess with me. Something like, I don't know. She's Pekora's right-hand woman. She's here. You can't mess with her. She's really good at games too. She's, again, Pekora is gonna be a top tier villain, guys. So being the right-hand woman in Usada Kensetsu, you know, the second in command of Usaken, is a big thing. You know, it feels like a very big deal. You know. But yeah, there we go. There we go, Moona. Can she beat a dragon? I feel like in terms of villainy, she can definitely surpass Coco, right? Definitely. She's super loyal, right? I feel like Moona is also very noble. She also has a noble heart like Coco. But I feel like Moona will go to greater lengths in her villainy compared to Coco, right? She's really, really threatening. You really cannot ever underestimate Moona. Like, literally, Pekora tells her to do something, most likely Moona is gonna do it, and she's gonna do it with a smile. Because that's how loyal she is. So yeah, there we go. She killed Ame and Gura in Minecraft, yeah. There we go. Alright, here we go. Kobo. Where do we rank Kobo? Kobo? She has big Kusogaki energy. But is that good enough for evil? She has done a lot of evil things, like for example, Kobo ASMR is pretty evil, honestly. I will say Kobo ASMR is really evil. But is she really a threat, guy? I don't think she's a threat. That's the thing that kinda holds her back, is the fact that she doesn't feel like a threat. She's just Kusogaki and she tries. I feel like she's gonna rank similarly to Laplas, honestly. Yeah, D tier, I can agree with that. Let's put her at high D tier, because those ASMR streams are really, really evil. Honestly, let's gonna be honest. She's a small-time villain if she becomes a villain. Yeah. I think her brother is actually more dangerous than Kobo. True, I think so. I think it's because of a growl of competence as a villain. I think Kobo is very Kusogaki, but that's not enough to win her over at the end of the day. 2K to be a threat. If she's ever to villainy, Kiaro Kali would just send her to her room. True. Yeah, okay, let's put a high D. I'll put a high D because again, ASMR streams very evil. Holy shit. My ears, they hurt. They still hurt from them. Alright, Yagoo. Okay, I mean, this is easy. Come on. Yagoo is probably a hero. Yagoo is going to rank at the highest of hero. You know, he brought us... He's the one that brought us all these lovely ladies into the forefront, you know? We get to enjoy great times because of him. He's a hero. His dreams get shattered by the villains of Hololive. You know? There we go. Easy choice. Am I hearing some Sonic Unleashed music? Yeah, it's Eggman Land, the theme of Eggman Land. Yeah, if Tony Stark was an introvert. Alright. Next is Echan. Where do we rank Echan? Echan... She is a staff member, and she can be, you know, nice, you know, but I feel like there is a hidden dark side to Echan. First of all, I think she is a Shotacon too, so she has that dark side going for her. Meanwhile, what else? If you do something to Echan, Sora is gonna go berserk, right? She's an enemy in Holo Cure. She secretly stole the company from Yagoo. Ooh, but at the same time... Ooh. Okay, I'll put her at C tier. Because she has the potential, in my opinion, right? She has potential. She doesn't quite fail at D tier because she doesn't really try it that hard either. But I feel like the threat is there. I feel like if she wanted, she could be one, right? I'll rank her low C tier. Sora's right hand, exactly. But Echan is the reason why Sora isn't higher at higher tier. I feel like in terms of villainy, Echan is like a light Sora though, right? Because I feel like Dora the Explorer. Sora's dark side is much more threatening than Echan's dark side, personally speaking. That's why. Even though she has potential, she did not do anything evil. One time I saw her try to be evil, she fell off Marin's box. Even though she has... What should we do with her? Did we see her her latest hologram? Actually, I haven't watched the latest hologram yet. But I don't know, I feel like I've seen some very rare moments where Echan does things and she becomes the villain. I feel like sometimes in the main Hololive YouTube channel, you know? I'll put her here, right? Because I can't put her at D tier. I can't put her at hero because she's not really a hero. I can't put her at D tier because she, you know, I feel like there is some threat to Echan, you know, and if you are at D tier, you just fail to be a villain, you know? You try, but you can't. Nobody feels scared. So low C tier is good for me. Alright. Nishisanji EN villain tier list would be quite something else. Ooh, maybe I'll do that, actually. Maybe. That sounds fun, too. But yeah, Reine. Where do we put Reine now? Alright, Reine. What about Reine? I also feel a lot of potential as a villain from Reine. You know, she gives me the vibes, but she usually is pretty nice, I'd say. She has a degenerate side, for sure. It's there. It's definitely there. Gura and her and Reine made a foot review stream. But she usually is pretty nice. She hasn't really done any villainy. Maybe should we put her at hero? I don't know, babe. Reine is pretty much neutral. Yes, that's the thing with Reine. Reine is very neutral, very neutral. But she's not quite a villain. Hero, I mean. Yeah, I'll put her at... No, should we? D high? I can't put her at D because D, again, it's like you are a negative villain. You're trying to be a villain, but it's not working for you, man. You should probably change your career into being a hero or something. If she has a reason, would she do it? Definitely. I think she would definitely do. Like, Reine, I feel like it's the kind that if you mess with her, like on Minecraft or something, she would retaliate for sure. Definitely. I say low C. What do you guys think? Like lower than Echan even. She's even lower than Echan. She just does her own thing, I feel. No, wait. She definitely C because she loves the Vaporeon copy pasta. Yeah, the Vaporeon copy pasta definitely gives you some villainous clout for sure. You know, do you know, every time I think of Reine, I think of the Vaporeon copy pasta. That's pretty evil. So yeah, there we go, low C. Definitely. Alright. Above Ame? Nah. Ame drugged us. Ame drugged us in their debut stream. And the small Ame, alternatives of her, definitely give her some reputation as well. But yeah, I'll put her at low C. Reine would be Moona's wife, maybe her personal spy, true. But yeah, the Vaporeon copy pasta gives her a lot of evil. But yeah, Flare. What do you guys... I want to know what you guys think of Flare, guys, before I say my piece. What do you guys think of Flare? Hey, just join the stream. Would Gura be higher because she evaded Ozara police? She's definitely high B, but she's not quite A like the others, because the others have done far more villainous things than Gura overall. She burnt down the forest down. So you know she's an arsonist, exactly. Think Flare would be a hero? Yeah, she's not a hero at all, guys. You see, Flare, there was this one time in Minecraft where she burnt down an entire forest and she blamed it on Pekora. And she was the entire time saying, who would do such a thing, while she was burning down the forest. Honestly, burning down a forest is just a terrible thing. Who would do such a thing? That's horrible. Meanwhile, she's burning the forest. Like, that would be something I'd expect from something like that rabbit, Pekora, right? She was spinning it on Pekora, like, it was great. It was great, so yeah. That already makes it a big villain. And she's a competent player, honestly, like in Minecraft, things like that. So I'd say she's gonna be right in high C. What you guys think? What is the reason for burning though? I think she was burning the forest because she wanted either space to build something or she needed materials for something else. I think she wanted space to build things, which is like really evil, like, you know, hi yes, I'm gonna burn down of an entire forest because I want space to build like my thing. It's, you know, hell yeah, it's pretty evil. Now actually no, low B. I can see if Okayu is B, then Flare is B too, because Flare gives me the same vibes of Okayu, you know? Flare is the type of, you know, business, you know, type of villain. She's very polite, she's very competent, she will do evil things, and she will get people on her side and manipulate things behind the scene. Just like Okayu. Honestly, because I feel like she's done more evil than Okayu, she ranks a bit higher than Okayu, just a bit. And perhaps even a bit more than Sora. Nah, that was really evil, like, holy shit. She's an elf and she burnt down an entire forest. True. Like, she's like definitely capitalist evil for sure. Yeah. B for business, exactly. I'll put her above Matsuri. But should she be higher than Risu though? Flare will be like a selfish villain for me, considering she would only do it if she wants. Yes. Should she be higher than Risu? Risu is just a prankster. Yeah, I'll put her higher than Risu. Because Risu is just a prankster. Yes, she does a lot. She's done a lot of pranks, a lot of mischief. But overall, it's just mischief, right? She's like a mid-boss. Meanwhile, Flare hasn't done that many evil things, but the few evil things she's done, they were pretty evil. Like, holy shit. That villainous potential is huge. So yeah. Risu isekai wa yunda, yeah, prank. You know, just a prank, bro. Just a prank, bro. So yeah, that's Flare. Next, we have Nino Mae Inanis, which I think she's gonna be really low. Yes, I feel like being connected to the Ancient Ones gives them some villainous clout, like her lore, but her lore doesn't really have as much weight, because Ina is really nice. She's just so sweet. Like, the potential is there, especially because that animation we all saw, the Holomyth Bad Hand. Like, the potential is there, it's all because of the Ancient Ones, but at the end of the day, Ina is super nice, super sweet, she doesn't do anything. As a villain... But she also said, let's not remember that one time where she scolded one of her takodachis, because the takodachi had declared war on KFP, and then Ina on stream said to the takodachis, no, we takodachis, we do not do things directly. We don't. That's not how we do our deeds. We stay behind the scenes, you know, manipulating, observing, right? So Ina, it might be all like an evil plot for Ina. So I think that definitely gives her some potential as a low C. She hasn't done anything yet, but sometimes the thing she says gives her the vibe that she could do something if she wanted, for sure. Sacrifice a taco on stage. I guess so. Ina is taking over the world with only one goal. Wow, true. Right, because let's not forget, she's on the side of the Ancient Ones, and she wants to soothe people, right? So that people forget about, like, their inevitable doom and just accept it, right? That's part of what Ina is trying to do. So her being sweet and nice is actually part of the whole plot of the Ancient Ones. So actually, that definitely does give her some villainy. I'll put her higher than Ame, but below Ollie, because while Ollie has an actual villain arc, Ina hasn't gotten an actual villain arc yet. But I feel like her lore and her behavior are actually in harmony, because her being sweet actually coincides with her lore. She's good, and there we go. Her Lovecraft nature should put her on S. Yeah, but that's not really quite Ina herself. At the end of the day, I'm giving more weight to, like, a member's reputation and their deeds on stream. That's more important than lore. Literally, the reason why Ina is not like on here on Hero is just because of her lore. That's why she's here on C. But her lore doesn't have as much weight as everything else. That's why she's here. And they did have a villain arc, an animation where Ina's bad and yeah, but that's not really canon either though. But I am taking that into account though, as potential if the ancient ones decide to go crazy. So that's why she's C tier. That's why. Her sheer lore and everything else like that puts her at C tier, because without her lore, she would be probably a hero, because her behavior on stream is actually pretty sweet and nice. She doesn't really do anything. She hasn't really done anything villainous. She's here on pure lore alone. It's the reason why Iroha is a D tier and not hero. Because Iroha, she would probably qualify for a hero, but she's a Holox member, so that at least gives her D tier. At least. Because she's supposed to be a villain, but she fails at that. Yeah, so there we go. Now, EN, the higher tiers, I'm gonna be very selective with the higher tiers, guys. Very, like, S tier needs to be, like, special, like, big. You really need to be a special villain, kind of villain, to get it here. Like Suisei and Haachama. Ina Dr. Oopsie Halloween Experiments? Okay, you convinced me. She's above Ollie. She's above Ollie. She's above Ollie. Actually, is she? Because Ollie has an actual villain arc, though. Now, Ollie has an actual villain arc, though. That's why. So it's still not enough to bump her above Ollie. Alright, next is Rushia. So Rushia, she is a yandere. When you think of a yandere in Hololive, you probably think of Rushia. Right? You don't anger Rushia because she's scary, right? She's scary, she brings out her knife on stream, and she threatens you with her knife. And yeah, you don't want to mess with Rushia. She literally zombified Tamaki. She named a zombie after Inuyama Tamaki, because Tamaki was always cheating on her. So she named the zombie after Tamaki, as to represent that she zombified Tamaki and killed him. So there we go. That is pretty villainous. Pretty. And also she was part of Usada Kensetsu. Again, Usada Kensetsu being part of it already gives you some villainous deeds, you know? I'd say she's either high B or low A, but I'm not sure about low A yet. What do you think? She is a murderer and she was arrested by Ozura Keisatsu, right? Right? Mass killer of eardrums, mass murderer, got arrested, member of Usaken, zombified Tamaki. She's got, honestly, I feel like the weight of her crimes is much bigger than Gura. I think she's at least an A tier. Is she the same as Mumei? I don't know though, because Mumei, I feel like Mumei's level of psychopathy is bigger than Rushia. Rushia is like that because she's a yandere, right? She's twisted, right? But Mumei's level of twistedness, it goes beyond that. It's just how she is, right? Right? I feel like in terms of Mumei is definitely a bigger psychopath than Rushia. But Rushia, sometimes she is sweet though. I think she definitely goes for A. What do you guys think? Mumei just a hitman at this point. She also blasted the eardrums of every viewer with her banshee scream. Kills you and uses necromancy to keep you with her. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll put her here in A tier. Solid A, below Botan, because I think Botan still has more legitimacy to be a villain. Because, right? I feel like Botan really likes being the villain. While Rushia does it when things don't go her way. But Botan just is a villain because she's a villain. You know? Because hell yeah, let's steal things from others. And kill them as well. Haha. Also, let's join Usada Kensetsu and expand my restaurant empire and things like that. So like, nah, that's pretty villainous. She is a solid A, and Rushia goes below her, I think. But yeah, also I just noticed one thing, guys. A tier is all Usaken. A tier is all Usaken members. They're all Usaken. Great. Of course Usaken would be villainous, you know? Oh boy, Pekora really knows how to pick them, that's for sure. Glory to Pekora, hell yeah. That's great. Now we need the rabbit. Oh, just wait for the rabbit. Anyways, then we have Takane Lui, which is the next member I'm making a guide on. Takane Lui, she is the executive officer of Holox, of the Secret Society Holox. And she is the real shot caller behind Holox. Laplas is the official leader, however, the one who calls the shots and runs everything behind the scenes, it's Lui. So that definitely gives her some clout, and especially in her original song and her hologram appearances, she's actively trying to further Holox's ambitions of world domination, right? But other than that, overall, on stream, she's really nice and sweet. You know? Really nice and sweet. I think she gets a high C or low B, because lore in this tier list, while I do take lore into account, at the end of the day, reputation and behavior on stream is more important than any of that. So she's either a high C or a low B. I'd say sometimes she definitely tries, you know, to bring the villainous side of Holox. So I think of all the people in Holox, actually no, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think she should be high C or low B? What do you guys think? I want some opinions here, because I'm fine with both. He does villainous off stream and good things on stream. Yeah. Or why she's a high B, but stream-wise she's a low C. She apologized crashing her organization motorbike. Low B, C sounds right. Okay. So I think we can compromise, because I'm seeing a lot of opinions. We can give her a low B. Right? Actually, no, she's too nice on stream. I'll give her a high C. But is she the same as everyone else? Then there is the Outlast. The Outlast streams. Thank you for the super chat, Raimi. Yeah, I'll keep her a high C then. But yeah, the Outlast streams, oh boy. I'll talk about that in my guide over, don't worry. But yeah, high C. For now, maybe I'll put her at low B later, but for now, we'll keep her at high C. Next, Hosho Marin. Alright, where do we put Marin, guys? I think Marin, overall, she tends to be a hero. A pervert, but a hero nonetheless, in my opinion. I feel like she has main character energy sometimes. You know? Though she can also play a very decent antagonist. For example, the recent Puyo Puyo Tetris, I feel like she was bringing out her inner antagonist, you know, taunting everyone. Every time she gets into a competition and she gets smug, she taunts people, and she feels like very villainous. You know, the kind of villain that's like, will taunt you, but when things are going wrong, she will beg for forgiveness and then will taunt you as well. It's kind of like Pekora. Pekora is the same way. But overall, other than her taunting people, she is pretty heroic overall. She tends to give me main character energy, honestly. A perverted hero, true. You know what? I think I can give her probably a hero ranking. It will be a solid edge, yeah. I think... But she is a pirate, though. She's a pirate. She just watches for it. Wait, but she's a pirate cosplayer, though. Let's not forget. Pirate cosplayer. Until she got the Aquamarine Go, she didn't have a ship. She was part of Akukin Kensetsu while Akukin Kensetsu was alive, and Akukin Kensetsu was pretty villainous too, but at the same time... What with Eternal 17 though? A pirate that doesn't plunder. Yeah, instead she wants to be the one being plundered. Kinda questionable. She's either a hero or a low C tier. It's either one or the other. The most villainous thing she does is seduce her fellow Holomen. She can also get pretty villainous when she brings out her Hisoka mode, you know? Like a Hisoka mode, the whole I can't do the thing. I can't do the impression, fortunately. High Sea Mercenary. She's the only one who wins against Pekora all the time, and she shattered the unbeatable image of Suisei. So she's not quite a hero, but she's like a... Yeah, let's keep her low C. Let's keep her low C, above... Should we put her above? Above Echan? Above Echan. The thing about Marin is she's able to corrupt people, right? She can corrupt people to the dark side, you know, into the horny side. But overall, she's not really much of a threat, guys. She's pretty nice. She's the type of villain that she's a villain, but as long as you're careful, you're fine. She's not gonna do anything to you. You know, she's respectable. She has a noble heart. You know, but she will do some things. Yeah, there we go. C tier means she has the villainous potential. Again, that's what C tier is supposed to be. They might do some villainous things sometimes, but overall they tend to be not evil. But the potential is there, and I think Marin fits that very well, right? The potential is there. She does it sometimes, not that many. But overall, she's usually nice. So she's here. There we go. Below Ame, because I think Ame is more direct in drugging us. That's why. That's a pretty big one. It was a debut stream even. So yeah, she's a hero that will corrupt people just to save the world, something like that. Yeah, chaotic good, kinda, I'd say. Alright, next we have another Kusogaki. Murasaki Shion. Where do we put Murasaki Shion, guys? She's a Kusogaki, and she's one of the members that I feel like in games, in multiplayer games, she will not hesitate to kill you if you do something to her, right? Right? Like, contrary to Okayu, who might just manipulate you, Shion is like, oh, you played a prank her, and it was just a scare, she will kill you. She will just kill you. I remember the neighbor worse. She was always killing Aqua every time Aqua pranked her, and then every time Pekora pranks Shion, she also kills Pekora. She just straight up kills you. She doesn't care, just kills you. But other than that, I'd say she's just a Kusogaki. She's not really that villainous though. I feel like the potential is there, but I don't think it's enough for B tier. I think it's definitely a C tier. Like, I think it would be around... It's kind of like Polka. Polka does the same thing. Right here. Oh, there we go, Raimi again. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Can also add that Kanata can keep Coco in line. Even once scared Suisei in Minecraft. Yeah, with the silverfish. Squeeze Noel's and Laplas' hands and is associated with Pekora. That's why I feel like she is a high B right here. Like, I feel like these members right here, like B tier, is like solid villains, right? They're not quite at A tier. There's something missing. There's that one thing missing, you know? I feel like when it comes to the thing that's missing, a lot of the times it tends to be how successful their deeds have been, you know? Right? I mean, Kanata has been successful, but I feel like there's something missing that you know, like she's almost at A tier, but there's something there. Something it's missing. She did start her new construction company, you know, Kanata Constructions, which she got Chloe and Aski to join, and apparently they're already doing trouble. But we'll see. I feel like she has the potential to, in the future, become an A tier as well. But for now, I want to keep her... Oh, where did you go? Oh, I want to keep her here in B tier. For now. But when it comes to... wait, was I judging? Yeah, I was judging Shion. I think Shion is similar to Polka, where they both will not hesitate to kill you if you mess with them. They both have that potential with, you know, Shion being a Kusogaki and Polka having that psychopath laugh and playing pranks sometimes. And being part of Nepolabu, and Nepolabu is now in a plot where they're stealing stuff from others with an underground railway network. So, yeah, I'll put her lower than Ollie, because Ollie has an actual villain arc, while Shion doesn't really. The potential is there. Yeah, the potential is there. It is season 1 of villain potential. Yeah. Let's see if Kanata goes full Sephiroth on us. Alright, next. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one to rank. Sakura Miko! The elite. I think this one's gonna be easy, guys. I feel like this one, actually, it might actually be harder than I think. I feel this could be really high or really low, guys. Could be one or the other. On one side, I can see her at B tier. However, guys, I really think she's the pinnacle of D tier. Let me explain why I feel like she's the pinnacle of D tier. Whenever I think of D tier, guys, she's the one I think of. You wanna know why? Because she is the epitome of someone who constantly tries so hard to be the villain, but gets foiled time and time again, and nobody feels scared of her no matter how many times she's been the villain. It's like, she's just too pawn, way too pawn, right? Think about it, right? Think about it. Reputation is very important for a villain, right? This is what separates Miko and Pekora, because Pekora has a huge reputation, everyone is scared of her, they never lower their guards around Pekora, because if you lower your guard around Pekora, things are gonna go bad for you, right? But with Miko, it's kind of like, Miko, she was the demon lord of the Minecraft server, no one was afraid, it was super pawn instead. She has that whole vibe of being a baby, which also reduces the threat level from Miko. She tries to play pranks on others, ends up being the one being foiled and pranked as well. She's way too goofy, way too goofy, right? She just fails all the time, right? Like in Rust, she was suffering. She tried to be also hard and tough in the Rust, but she was always being foiled by Suisei and Pekora, who were way better villains. Again, she tries to be a villain really hard. She loves playing the villain, but goddamn, she fails at it. She's not a good... again, D tier is for villains that try to be the villain, but they fail. They're just not good at that villainous thing, as no matter how much they try, and Miko is the epitome of that, right? No one is afraid of her. Like, I feel like of all the members in Hololive, if there is one that actively tries so much to be an antagonist and a villain, it's Miko, but she never succeeds in that, usually. If there's a time that she succeeds, I can't remember right now. But, yeah. She's too pawn. She's too ponkotsu. That's why, she's here. D tier. She's not a hero though, because she actively tries to be a villain. So she's here, the epitome of D tier. We could literally call this the Miko tier, literally. Everyone in here is probably because they're kinda like Miko in some way or another. Also, this music is way too intense to be judging the next member. Watame. Guys, Watame this is an easy one. I think Watame is gonna be here. Watame is next, S tier. Watame did nothing wrong. She did nothing wrong. She's one of the sweetest members in Okay. This music is way too intense for Watame, what the hell? She's way too sweet, she's super sweet. If I had to make a sweetness tier list, Watame would be an S tier in such a tier list. So she's here. Yes, she is a lolicon, and she's a degenerate who likes to lick armpits, and she did something else. I forgot what she did. It had to do with armpits as well. So the degeneracy gives them some points, but overall it's all harmless. It's all harmless. So overall, Watame is a hero. She's here. Yeah. She's here. She may become here in the future, but as of now, come on guys. Who doesn't like Watame? Is there anyone who dislikes Watame? Like, I think it should be illegal to dislike Watame. Like, literally. I think people that dislike Watame should be put on a watch list, because, I don't know, I feel like you need to be pure evil to dislike Watame. She's way too nice, she's way too sweet. Maybe I'm biased, she's one of my favorites, true. But like, she's so nice, she's so sweet. God damn, she's precious. If anyone ever harms Watame, I will riot. I will start a movement to chase after whoever tries to hurt Watame. She must be protected at all costs. Goddamn. So yeah, Watame, she's here. I dislike Watame because I want Heather as my Lord. Okay, but you committed evil on yourself there. Goddamn. Oh boy. Anyways, okay, another Holox member. Chloe. Alright. Chloe. Just like everyone else in True, Watame's lullaby is even sweeter. So I feel like Chloe, as a villain, she's kind of the same as the other Holox members, where, yes, she has the potential because her lore, she is a villain, she is an assassin, she plays the assassin. Overall, she doesn't really play into the villain thing that much. She's now in Kanata Constructions and she's been doing, trouble. She was the one that made Sora snap and attack everyone in the Minecraft collab. Right? She can be taken out by taking a bath. She's not a hero, definitely, because her lore itself prevents her from being a hero, because she's an assassin. She's the cleaner of Holox. She's kind of in the same turf as Iroha. But at the same time though, I feel like compared to Iroha, Chloe's more threatening, Because Chloe has done some trouble here and there, Oh yeah, no, she's a C tier. Let's not forget when Aqua came back, when Aqua returned to Minecraft, Chloe was basically doing this plot to extort her, She was giving like this item to Aqua, and she was asking Obsidian as a return, and Aqua didn't have it, so she wanted to kill Aqua after that. And Chloe and Pekora both were what pushed Aqua to the breaking point, going berserk. So no. Chloe has her villainous moments. She has them. She's done villainous things. Like extortion, that's pretty villainous, She's here. She killed Echan as well. Kohai tags. She's definitely here. She killed Echan. She was the one that made both Sora and Aqua hit their breaking points. So she's here. She's done a few things, right? And again, being part of Holox also gives her a little bit. So yeah, she's here. Also, yeah, if you mess with Chloe, she will also kill you. I'd say she's above Lami. Right? Right. Should she above Fubuki though? Actually, I think I want to put her above Fubuki. Honestly, I think I'm gonna lower Fubuki below Nepolabo. Because whenever I think of Nepolabo, and Nepolabo doing their scheme of constructing a railway network that steals items from other people's chests automatically, I think that's pretty villainous too. So, but Chloe does their things alone, does her trouble alone, and she's done actually some things by herself, And also Holox being the villains gives her more. So there we go. I'll put her below... Actually, should I put her below? I'll put her below, Louis. Right? Because Louis doesn't do actually anything bad on stream, while Chloe has done something bad on stream. Right? Louis is just here... Okay, I think I'm gonna lower her below Nepolabo. Okay, Louis is below Nepolabo. Because again, Louis is too nice. The potential is there, but overall, she's nice. True, and she's also yandere. Is it enough for low B though? Could we bump Chloe to low B? No, she's too pawn for B. Nah, she can't go B. B is too much. Like, if you look at the B tiers, Kanata, Flare, Gura, Risu, nah, she can't go to B. High C is good enough for her. This is as high as I'll give her. Alright. Next. Noelle, Shirogane Noelle. Noelle is technically a hero. True, she is a knight. But Noelle, she was arrested by Ozura Kesatsu for being a massive shotacon. So, this gives her some villainous deeds to her name. Because she was arrested after all, right? Other than that, Noelle doesn't really do anything bad though. Honestly? Nah, I can't give her B. That's too high for Noelle. I honestly, I'm wondering if I should even give her a D tier, you know? Noelle did stab Subaru in the butt with her mace, true. I'll put... Oh, this is difficult. This is really difficult. She's definitely not a hero. But she's not that big of a villain. I'd say as far as villains go, Noelle is kinda low on the list. I mean, yeah, she's a big Shotokan who got arrested, but that's not really that big of a deal compared to the villainy of other members. That's whatever, you know? Let's see. I think I can put her above Echan, because Echan is also here mainly for being a Shotokan too. Also tried to destroy Roboco. Ooh, yeah. Okay, she has her degenerate moments. But should she be higher or lower than Marin? I wonder. Heroes? Yeah, we can definitely make a hero tier list for next week for sure. That sounds fun, honestly. I also want to do one for Nijisanji, but I think I want to do the hero first for Hololive. I think that's a lot of fun. But yeah, should I put Noelle above or under Marin? What do you guys think? I think... No. I think Marin is more threatening, because when Marin wants to be a villain, she pulls up her taunts, right? And she's actually threatening because Marin is good at games. So I'll put her under, yeah. Above Echan, because Echan hasn't been arrested. But yeah, there we go. Alright, Kuroni, here we go. Alright, Kuroni, she's not sane at all. She's not sane at all. As far as council members go, she's probably the most... no, never mind. Mumei is the most insane. Kuroni is the second most insane. As we've seen in their collab with Vesper. That psychology collab. So yeah, Kuroni is evil, Jokeroni. She's not that evil though. I cannot put her at S tier. She's not that evil. Like, she has had an evil arc with her Bunkeroni, where she was trying to be an evil corporation, right, with Bunkeroni. But, at the same time, she's actually kind of normal and chill compared to the JP members, right? I just feel like overall, the EN members are way more calm compared to the JP members, you know? Right? So I can only give her a B tier at most. I cannot go beyond B tier, guys. A tier is too much for her. I really can't. She hasn't done enough, you know, bad deeds to be an A tier. Like, A tier is really strong if you look at them A tier members. Like, if you wanna get to A tier, you're gonna have to pass Kanata and Gura. Gura and Kanata are the gatekeepers to A tier. Does Kuroni compare to them, though? She is perfect. The narcissism really fits a villain. A lot of villains are narcissists. She's perfect. She had a villain arc. But overall, I'll put her at low B. I think she cannot... Nah, she can't beat Okayu. Okayu's mastermind nature. There we go, low B. She has the potential. It's there. It's... Actually, wait. Is Kuroni more of a villain than Chloe? She bullied Sana. But Sana kinda likes that, though. So is that making Sana a favor, though? Cause Sana is an M. Ownership of stray animals. Is Kuroni above Chloe? I wonder. She can be a hentai pro tag with her powers, easy. Because Chloe has done actual evil deeds, right? Kuroni broke Magni, Kali, and Vesper. But is that better than Chloe extortioning Aqua? I guess so. Because she's done multiple things. Yeah, okay, I'll keep her low B. I'll keep her. I cannot bump her above Okayu though, because Okayu, she has been manipulative and all that. Kuroni, I don't know. I feel like Kuroni isn't at the same level. You know? Kuroni, she needs to beat Okayu's, you know, calm, collected, mastermind nature. She needs to beat Sora's sheer fear that she induces on everyone whenever she does the Ja Tekidane. She needs to beat Matsuri. Matsuri is also kind of a narcissist with a I'm God, okay? And, you know, Matsuri does evil things in games, you know. She's very competent in games. Being competent is important for a villain. Risu is a notorious prankster who does a lot of things. Flare burnt down an entire forest and does, you know, all for business. Kanata has a lot of misdeeds to her name. You know, stealing, no, not stealing, but breeding axolotls in terrible conditions by the thousands. In a black market, being a member of Usaken. Now starting her own shady construction company. Killing people in GTA. I think Crony cannot go beyond this. This is like the most I can give her, you know? Because all these members, I feel a lot of them have way more misdeeds to their name. And a lot of them are way more heavy. At least in my opinion, they're heavier than the misdeeds she's done. We saw Crony mauled in Mario Party thanks to Vesper. Okay, to be fair, who doesn't maul at Mario Party? In the end, Crony biggest threat is to herself. Her lore definitely bumps her up here, I feel. Just remember, Fauna mentioned you can trust Mumei and Crony if you need to hide and dispose a body. Alright. Go above Okayu. Actually, I don't know. Is that better than being a master? No, because Okayu a lot of the times does things without intention. So the intent isn't there. True. Like, Okayu, a lot of her deeds are without intention. Intent is really important for a villain, you know? Is it better than Sora's sheer aura when she goes Jate Kidane mode? I wonder. Well, actually yes, because Sora overall tends to be pretty nice. But she gets really scary though. Like, Sora is really scary when she brings out her inner dark side though. That's the thing, I don't think Crony is scary for the most part, you know? Like in terms of, but in reputation. In time, are you sure it's not intentional? Ooh, this is difficult. Yeah, it's super difficult. Okayu is sneaky, that is true. We can never know if it's gonna be intentional or not. Yeah, this is a fight between Okayu, Sora, and Crony. These three. Okay, I'll keep her between... no, I'll put her below Okayu. I want to put her below Okayu, honestly. No, but at the same time... you can never be sure, you can never be sure, you can never be sure. True. Yes, A. Patrick, Batman aura with narcissism. Crony would just care about time stability, yeah. True. Alright. Not okay. Poll time. I'll leave this one up to you guys. I'm fine with you. I'm gonna make a poll. You guys will vote. Who goes higher? Crony? Okayu. I'll let democracy make this decision. Oh no, I don't want to add another option. God damn it. No, don't add the option. God damn it. Never mind. Let me seize the pool. There we go. Who goes higher? There we go. Roni. And finally, Okayu. Okay, you guys decide. Votes. Time to vote. It's between these two. I'm fine with whatever you guys decide here. Because I just don't know. I literally just don't know. Let's see. Alright. Ooh, Crony is winning the votes by a lot, actually. Oh, wait. Okayu is getting some points. Oh, wait, Crony once again in the lead. Interesting. Alright, Crony is winning so far. Alright, I'm gonna count to 10, everyone. 10, 9, 69%. You know what? I'm gonna end poll here. It's just perfect. I'm gonna end at 69. There we go. Okay, Crony wins the villainous against Okayu thanks to the 69. There we go. I'm just gonna put Aloe as a hero. We haven't seen much of Aloe on stream. I mean, I know that she has another one and I actually watch her, but she wasn't in the Hololive enough for that, so I'll just put her as a hero. You know, I'll just put her as a hero. All right. Keep in mind, Okayu has Korone, guys. Hope you guys are sure. Okay, but that's on Korone though. All right, next. Yeah, Aloe is great. I like her. Anyways, next we have another Kusogaki, the Kusogaki Chunibi Awards. She is supposed to be the leader of Holox, trying to dominate the world. She is very chuny, but overall, I think you guys already know where she's probably going. She really doesn't succeed. She's kind of Miko tier. She's just like Miko. She tries to be a villain. It doesn't work. Nobody's afraid of her. Like, her lore is the only thing keeping her here. She's just super Kusogaki. Like, I think even Miko is above Laplas, because Miko actively tries hard to be a villain with her Demon Lord and playing multiplayer games and all that. But man, Laplas not even that does. She just behaves like a villain, but she really doesn't scare anyone. So yeah, Laplas is here, D tier. She's trying too hard, but it's making her too cute, it's true. Any change on S? So far, S is here. Again, I'm gonna be very picky when it comes to S ranks. Very, very selective. Because it's special, you know. It needs to be special. But yeah, Laplas is here. It's below Miko. Even Miko is a better villain. Imagine being less competent than Miko. Yeah. Alright. Laplas is easy. Next one is Ayame. Nakiri Ayame. Where do we put Ayame, guys? I think she's really nice and sweet, though. She's really nice and sweet. I think she fits on the hero. Has she ever done anything bad, guys? Like, ever? I don't think she's ever. She's kind of on the same boat as Watame, you know? Kind of the same boat as Watame. She's a hero. Also, by the way, the hero is not really... The hero ranking is not really in order. It's just whatever here. But, you know... She is definitely here. Yeah, she's a hero. Easy. Yeah, ironically, the Oni is a hero. she's a heroic Oni. Even though Hololive Alternative says otherwise. But, hey, that's different. Using cuteness in Among Us. Alright. Alright, so Nene has a lot of crimes going on for her. Now, she was arrested by Ozura Kesatsu for trafficking Lami armpit water. You know, she is part of Nepolabo, who are doing... She's one of the main instigators of the Mario Kart stealing resources plot with the railway underground thing. So she actively is a villain. She is the one that started the whole trend of putting golden balls into people's buildings. So, pretty villainous. Now, should she be low B or high C though? Nene manipulates everyone into being her husband. Because overall, Nene is harmless, but she does a lot of villainous deeds. She has a lot of things, you know, under her name. So, the question is, should she go into low B below Okayu, or she should go above Chloe? Because of all the people here, she's done more evil deeds. Right? She's done a lot of villainous deeds. Getting arrested, trafficking Lami armpit water, actively doing things like putting golden balls everywhere, doing the plots to steal resources from other people's chests and all that. She's very chaotic. I can see her next to Chloe, honestly, as a high C tier. But unlike other members of C tier, she definitely does play the villain more often, I feel. But overall, nah, she's not at the same tier as B ranks. So yeah, high C. She's here. Should she be above Chloe? I can see that, honestly. I think in everyone in Nepalabo, she is the second most villainous after Botan. Alright. Didn't Nene get arrested twice? I think so. I think so. Anyways. Okami Mio. Where do we put Okami Mio? So Mio is usually pretty nice. She is Mama. She was part of Aku King in the leadership of Aku King, together with Marin and Aqua. But overall, she's pretty nice though. She hasn't done anything bad, honestly. She's pretty normal. She is a hero, isn't she? I think she is a hero. Yeah, I can put her in here. Mom tier. She's a hero, because moms are heroes, right? There we go. Yeah, she's never done anything villainous. She's a hero. Alright, she's a stand user. Next is Zeta. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm gonna be honest here, guys. I don't know as much about Zeta compared to other members. I think she's one of the members that I know the least. But at least from my impressions of Zeta, she doesn't seem that villainous. She seems nice. Seems nice and sweet. He seemed nice. Mom tier? I can't make a mom tier because otherwise I would have to put all the moms there. There are more moms that are not there for sure. Like Kiara, for example, would fit in a mom tier, and so would Lami. But they're going to be ranked somewhere else. Zeta low C? Does she have her villainous moments? I really don't know much about Zeta. I need to watch her more. The little that I've seen from Zeta, she's usually really nice and sweet. But what do you guys know? What do you guys know about Zeta? From my impression, she seems to be like a C tier. Cat Chill in ID Minecraft in Zeta's case. Okay, so she does have a dark side. Alright. That gives her a C tier. Should we keep her C? Low C? Maybe above Rene? Above Rene? She has a cat trail with magma. She's like Catlord if I recall. Cat trail that pisses off Kiara. Alright. Okay. That is pretty evil. That is pretty evil. Is it better than... Is it worse than Amelia drugging us? I guess. Because Amelia didn't really harm us that much. There we go. I think this is fine. There we go. I think below Shion, above Ina. Seems fine. Will Zeta kill people, I wonder? Does it actually... No, she's above Shion. But below Ollie, because Ollie has a villain arc going for her. Alright, next, Iris. And I feel like Iris can kind of go both ways. She can be a hero or a villain, easily. Which is, you know, fits with her lore, to be honest. What do you guys think? I think Iris gives her some precedence to be like at least a C tier. But at the same time, S for sure? I don't know. Is she really S rank? I don't know if it's maybe me not knowing that much about Iris, but I don't see it as S. Like, S is the Haachama and Suisei tier. This is not a tier that you just get in lightly. Like, I don't see her being more of a villain than Mumei, for example, right? I can give her a B tier, right? What kind of the evil deeds has she done though? She's usually very yabai. But that's kind of it. It's usually her being yabai, right? Low C tier, yeah. Because from what I know, it's just her being a degenerate. But who isn't? Let's be honest. I'll put her here. She's scary in the early days. Yeah, when she was going for the despair. She steals stuff from Crony. But overall, not that big. Oh, thank you for the super, Raimi. Zeta held cats in a lava cage and disturbed Kiara. Yeah, so Zeta is below Ollie. Iris goes for... Iris goes for... here. Alright, there we go. She's kind of in the same tier as Reine. Honestly, I think Reine and Iris are very similar. The two of them. Honestly. Hates Santa. That's true. Damn, I'm gonna put Iris here. We'll see at the end. Anyways. Fauna. Yes, goth Fauna counts, but overall Fauna is not very villainous. I feel like Fauna is at least C tier, and this is the reason why I'm not making Mom tier, is because I feel like Fauna does have some villainous vibes hidden between her. You know, the come to nature, why would you leave? Just come to nature, return to nature, you know? Kinda like that. So she cannot be a hero, she cannot be a Mom tier, she is a villain. She has a yandere nature vibes. Nature can be scary, guys. So, where should we put her on? But she's also really sweet, guys. Like, her behavior is really, really sweet. Right? It's kinda rare to see Fauna angry. Have you guys ever seen Fauna angry? I've never seen her angry, ever. Like, ever. So, therefore, I will put her... Ooh, but her yandere side. Kinda, like, that return to nature side, though. It's kinda creepy. It's really nice. I love it. We get diabetes from sweetness. She's more the silent rage type. I got her angry when I decide to destroy things. You know what? I'll give her a high C tier. Because you don't angry nature. Nature, you know, yes, the quiet ones usually are the most scary ones when they're pissed. But man, you do not anger nature. Though again, lore is not as important how they behave on stream though. And if that's the case, I feel like all these members have done way more misdeeds than she's done. She cannot be here. I think she can be together with Louis. She cannot go above Polka and Lami, because Polka and Lami have done actual misdeeds. But I don't think Fauna has done anything like evil or villainous. She wanted to get back at Gura after what she did to Mumei. One time she got upset it was her Pokemon about stream when the saplings started cheering for Yono. Oh yeah, to be fair, every single Holo member did that though. So I think I'll put her here together with Louis, because just like Louis, the lore potential is nice, but behavior, they're really nice. Fawn also dropped Crony in the Nether. But is it better than Nepolabo? Nah, I think Nepolabo has done way more evil things though. A villain list on the EN Indie? Oh, there's a lot of them. I don't think I know them all. And I don't watch as many EN Indies, because a lot of them stream on Twitch, and I'm a YouTube watcher. So it's very rare for me to go and watch YouTube. Sometimes I do, but not that often. That's why I end up not getting to know that many indies that much. I do have a fair share of indies that I love. I like Takahata, I like Lucy Pyre, Shy Lily is cool. There's a few others as well. Yeah, Lucy Pyre is probably my favorite indie though. Anyway. Ever heard of Exoria? That name is familiar, but I'm not seeing it right now. Anyways, ASCII. ASCII time. Where do we put ASCII? Now, ASCII is not a hero. I refuse to put ASCII as a hero. A lot of people tend to be actually surprised that ASCII is not Seiso. But ASCII was never Seiso, guys. She was never ever Seiso. I think the pioneers, like the fans that have been following her for a long time, they all know that ASCII was never Seiso. Like, she hides it well. I'd say she hides it well, but she's not Seiso. I don't think Zeta can be higher though. Zeta can say disturbing stuff that even caught Selene off guard. But is it better than a villain arc that Ollie did though? I don't know. Can we say hello, Ying? She's a diva, not an idol. She has never been Seiso. Because I don't know. Disturbing things. Ollie. It's difficult. Very difficult. Because Ollie going on an actual villain in the making. You know, I'll trust you in that one, because I don't know much about Zeta, so I'll trust you on that one. Sure, why not? Anyways, judging Asuki. Asuki... So let's not forget, guys, Asuki, she helped Pekora in Season 2 of Rust. So when Pekora declared war on everyone else in Season 2 of Rust, she wasn't technically alone. She had the help of Asuki. Asuki was the unknown sponsor that secretly gave Pekora the resources for her to build her base and things like that. So yes, Asuki was on Pekora's side, guys. She was on the war criminal side, guys. By association, she's already at least C tier. At least. You know? And also she recently joined Kanata Constructions together with, again, Kanata and Chloe, which they're up to no good too. So again, Asuki, it's very rare to see it out there, but she has the potential. She's like a solid C. Right? I'd say below Ollie. Because she hasn't done that many things yet, right? Not that many things. Oh yeah, and the meme review where she said, what was it? Fuck you, Yag, or something like that, or motherfucker. But yeah, Asuki is a solid C tier villain. It's not often that she shows that villainous side, but it's there. She's done villainous things. And again, helping Pekora in Rust is like the best. Because again, it's lovely. Pekora working with a war criminal. And she did the same thing in Season 3. So yeah. I really want to put Asuki together with Sora here, because they have the potential, but at the end of the day, Asuki hasn't done enough, though. She hasn't done enough for us to actually put her to B tier. So we'll put her mid-C tier. This is good. This is good. Mid-C tier is good enough for Asuki. She's done her stuff. Alright. To be fair, didn't Sora also say fuck in the meme review? Yeah, but Sora didn't know what she was doing. Sora basically just heard Coco say motherfucker all the time, so she was like, motherfucker? You know, in an inquisitive way. Meanwhile, Asuki at first was like not saying motherfucker, but then Coco showed her a meme, and then Asuki was like, motherfucker! Like, with intent. Asuki did it with intent. Anyways, now for Callie. Now, Callie is interesting, because concept-wise, you would think Callie would be a villain because she is deaf. But she's not really much of a villain, honestly. Like, Callie, overall, is pretty nice. And heroic and sane. Right? Right? So I feel like she's a hero. Right? I feel like she's a hero. She doesn't really do any bad things, guys. Hell, in multiplayer games, she usually likes to be the dad, right? She likes to be the dad, or maybe the sheriff, and try and keep the order in people, and, you know. So yeah, something sheriff, exactly. Callie's a pushover according to Gura. Yeah, she is. So she's a hero, she's not villainous at all. Which is ironic, because she's deaf, but hey. Dad a hero, yes. We can't put her anywhere else. D tier is for failed villains, you know, people that try to be villains but can't, because they're either too pawn or too nice. And C tier is where you actually have some villainous potential. But I feel like Callie doesn't even have villainous potential, because, you know, she doesn't really act any way. She doesn't have a dark side, I feel, you know? What about Host Club? I don't know. I really feel like she does not have a dark side, right? Like, for example, what host club? Actually, I don't know exactly what kind of host club it is. The members that I know have host clubs were like, was it Koyori, Towa, Louis, and Okayu, right? People just have a job to do. Callie at worst is doing her job. Yeah, true. So yeah, I'm comfortable with Callie being here. Next we have Robocall. Where do we put Robocall, guys? Robocall was voted the most pawn member in Hololive. Even more pawn than Miko. She's not really threatening overall, I'd say. But I don't know, maybe it's her voice. when she sings. She gives me the vibes. But I think overall, she's not really a villain. She doesn't seem like much of a villain, honestly. She is harmless, she's a cinema roll. Yeah, I think that too. I think we'll put her at hero. She's never tried doing mischievous things. Okay, we'll put her at hero. There we go. Did she ever try to become a villainess? I don't remember, actually. I really don't. D? Nah, because D, it's if she tried to be a villain, or if her lore indicates that she's a villain, but her actions say otherwise. Which is why Iroha is there, by the way. Because by all means, Iroha behavior-wise should be a hero, but because she's Holox, she is at least D tier. Because she belongs to the villains, but she fails at being a villain. That's why she's D tier and not hero here. Roboko fights villain. Next we have Sana, and I think Sana is probably gonna be another hero, let's be honest. Sana is a cinnamon roll. She's nice, she's sweet, like goddamn, she's so goddamn adorable. But her lore does have a little bit of some things. She is technically on the same side as Ina, because Sana in the Hololive lore is fighting at the same side as the Ancient Ones, guys. She is the only council member that's on the side of the Ancient Ones, because everyone else is fighting the Ancient Ones. So yeah, Sana could be evil, but she's not evil at all though. She's so nice. Sana is eternal. Yes. I actually do miss Sana a lot. She did destroy the earth by sneezing. She has potential due to lore. Yeah, I'll put her at C tier, low C tier, like mega C tier, right? Because she doesn't really try to be the villain either, right? So she can't be a D tier, because she's not trying. No. Let me see. What should we do? Should we put Sana at low C or should we put her at D? Because I can also see the thing, right? Okay, actually no, she's part of the Ancient Ones. But let's not forget that she, just like Ina, she's trying to distract everyone from their impending doom, right? By having fun. So that works. D? True, because it's really difficult to put her at C tier because she's... I can't see Sana as a villain at all. This is so difficult. This is so difficult. D tier. Should I put her D tier? But she's not really trying to be a villain though. Meanwhile, C tier means she has potential. And I can see it, but it's so difficult to imagine. Because she's just such... You know what? Nah. I'll put her together with Watame. She gives me Watame vibes. I can't. Like, even her lore, like, her behavior on stream is so goddamn sweet. It blows completely her lore out of proportion. Like, as much as I want to take lore into account, I can't. This is one case I can't. I just can't. It's just too nice. She's too sweet. Like, Sana. Ugh, I can't. How can anyone hate on Sana? She's so great and nice and sweet. So yeah, she's here. Like, Ina, she has her moments, you know? Moments of villainy. Very rare, but they're there, the potential is there. Sana, I can't imagine Sana, it's difficult. So yeah, she's here. Next we have Yofi, and I think I'm gonna put Yofi as a hero too. Because I feel like Yofi is on the same, you know, on the same level of Sana. Yofi, she might be a pervert, but she's nice. She provides emotional support to other Holo members. In ID, for example, she was the one that encouraged Moona to actually get into a collab with Pekora. So she was a wingman for Moona. Yeah, I think Yofi is just a straight up, you know, hero. She's just super nice, you know. She doesn't even try to do evil. Exactly. Yofi is here. She's super sweet. Alright. Then we have Anya. What to do about Anya? I think Anya is one of those members that is one of the most sane members, you know? She's very sane. The only thing that makes me kinda wanna put Anya in C is that she has a very sharp tongue. You do not mess with Anya, because if you mess with Anya, she's gonna roast you. She will. That tongue is sharp. You know, she's a no-nonsense type of girl. So I want to put her here. And I feel like she would succeed as a villain. But overall, she's pretty sane. So she's gonna be really low. I'll put her here, above Iris. She's not yabe. She's pretty say-so. But, she's just serious. She's not really, really villainous, I'd say. She just has a sharp tongue. Yeah. C tier for potential, because she can play that role. Though honestly, no. She can be a hero. You know, heroes can be savage too, honestly. You know? Do you guys agree that heroes can be savage too? Yeah, I think I'm gonna put her at hero. Deadpool Anya. Let's see. Alright, next is Kiwawa. Alright, Kiara. Kiara should have made an anti-hero tier list. If that's the case, Coco would be S tier in an anti-hero tier list. Because I feel like Coco is like the perfect anti-hero. She does lots of villainous things, but you can't hate her. She's way too respectable and nice, and honestly you can kind of see it as a hero of a Yakuza game. But Kiara, usually nice. You would see her as a hero, right? But let's not forget the usual room, right? KFP members all know about the usual room, right? And she's an Usaken member as well, guys. That is pretty shady. Oh boy. Yeah, she's at least high C, if not low B. Where will we put her? Usually she's a hero, right? Because the way she behaves, I feel like she has the behavior of a main character. But she has these moments. Right? The usual room is the place where all of Kiara's KFP employees go to if they are misbehaving. It's not a good place at all. I think even Gura was like creeped out at the usual room when she showed her. And being part of Usaken, but I think out of everyone in Usaken, I think that she is one of the least. Oh no, Towa is the least villainous, but Kiara is not at the same level as the A tiers here. I feel like she would be high B. What's up with the usual room? It's a torture chamber for KFP employees. Though KFP employees would never admit that, because if they do, they're gonna be sent there. Still no Sara senpai? We'll get to her. I have a lot to say about Pekora. Alright, so yeah, the usual room. Is the usual room good enough to put her at high B though? I don't want to put her at A. I think it's not enough for A. Yeah, because she doesn't show it all the time, right? With Rushia, it was a very consistent behavior. With Moona, it's very consistent behavior. With Coco, it's very consistent. They're very consistent behaviors. Overall, the reason I could see Kiara in A tier, but there is one reason why I cannot put Kiara in A tier, is because half of the time she's being a hero, you know, half of the time she's like main character energy. She's nice and sweet and all that, right? That is why I can't put Kiara in A tier. The hero vibes that she has actually kinda balance the evilness, right? That's why I kinda have to put her below here. Here, together with Flare. A lot of Kiara's evil is the same evil that an evil company person would do, right? It's just business, right? Just like Flare. So I'll put her here. No, but then again, no, she has to go B tier because even Gura was creeped out at Kiara. But at the same time, that doesn't mean anything though. You can still be a great villain without. But that's so difficult though. Ooh, Gura or Kiara? Who should go above? Right? Because unlike Gura isn't really a hero figure, but Kiara is one. You know what? No, I'll put her below Flare. Looks like Trimble Witch is scared to send sent to the usual room to put Kiara in A. True. That is true. It's difficult. Honestly, I think she's here. She's pretty tame. She has that one thing, the usual room, that makes her a big villain, but that's kinda it. Other than that, and being a member of Usaken, she's usually a villain and she's usually nice, right? So I'll put her here. Gura goes out of her way to cause trouble in a lot of games, you know? That's why she's here. We have Red Gura to take into account. We have her actions in Rust to take into account. She was actually quite ruthless a lot of the times. And, you know, she likes to play pranks as well. She has her fair share of misdeeds. But I think I'm gonna actually put Kanata above Gura. Because when I think about it, I feel like Kanata often is more of a troublemaker than Gura. It's difficult. Again, I feel like these two are interchangeable, Gura and Kanata. Alright, next. Oh, here we go, another one, another good one. Korone, guys. This is a heavyweight one, guys. Korone. Inugami Korone. The Doog herself. Where should we put her? This is a difficult one, because I feel like she is pretty villainous. She is really villainous. She's an agent of chaos. Guys, everyone is afraid of Korone. So she has that reputation going for her in the entirety of all branches as well, right? But it's not a big reputation as these two, right? But it's a big reputation. I can see her being A+. I can. Guys, Korone could beat you up IRL, probably. She practices kickbox IRL. Everyone is afraid of her because of that. She even has the evil god Korone game. Yeah. Like, in a lot of Holo no Graffiti episodes, people were just afraid of her, right? In Hologra. No, everyone is afraid to mess with Korone. She's like known to be one of the scariest members in Hololive. So, for that reason, reputation alone, she gets in here. But her reputation is really, really strong. Nobody messes with her. She will abuse of the Korone skis, and you cannot say anything about that, because she will beat you up otherwise. She is like a cryptid. There was this one stream I watched of Korone playing Minecraft after a long ass time. It's really funny. She's like a cryptid. You don't know what goes through her head. She just does, right? So in terms of villainous potential, she's very villainous. Due to her reputation, she becomes a solid A+. Yep, reputation is very important. Like, if everyone is afraid of you, that means a lot. That's the reason why Sora is B tier, right? Because of people being afraid of her. The reason why Sora isn't higher than this is because usually she doesn't really do that many villainous things. But reputation alone gets her the B tier. Korone, I think she's either A+ with Mumei or she's high A. She's one or the other, right? Because of reputation. But overall, other than that, does she mess with people? Although, plus our Yubis. Among Us, she just ran with a knife and she wasn't hiding. True. Oh, this is difficult. You know, I don't know. She's either A+ or A. I don't know if I want to put her at A+ or A. Reputation plus evil god Korone is A+. Okay. I'll see. I'll compromise and go for A+. Fine. This is good. Korone is a S tier. Is a great villain. She actually might be S if you think about it. No. S is a bit too much because these members are something special with because these members, they frequently go out of their way to do things. Like Haachama's reputation is legendary, and Suisei's is as well. I think it goes beyond this. Like I'm so undecided between high A and A+. I cannot see her go to S. It's too difficult. Korone has a certain innocence going to her. She's evil, but in an innocent kind of way. And a lot of the time, she's actually not that bad, you know? She's actually not... she can be pretty sweet. You need to be careful. Just don't get yourself in the wrong side of Korone, that's all. But it's either A, high A, or A+. What do you guys think? You know what? I think I will go for votes here as well. Yeah, let's go for votes here. Alright, guys. Start a poll. Let's see. Korone rank. A+ or A? Alright, what do you guys think? She's more like an innocent villainess. That's what you mean? Yeah, kinda like that. Like, a lot of Korone's evil isn't like because she wants to be evil, it's just because she's like a force of nature, you know? Korone is a force of nature. In that sense. Alright, ooh, okay. This is heavily steering towards A+. Okay. Definitely. Korone's not evil, she's just... The kid burning ants. Oh god, that reminds us of something. Yeah, she's like a child, you know? In the sense that children do terrible things, but... It's in an innocent kind of way. Alright. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7. Wait. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Alright. Here we go. The people have spoken, and she is A+. There we go. Did you forget how English numbers work there for a moment? Yeah, kinda, for a moment. But yeah, there we go, another A+. Next we have Minato Aqua. So Minato Aqua is gonna be a difficult one. I arrived recently, but Rainy deserves to be bumped up a tier. If you don't know about the watermelon room and the noodle cake, she inflicts psychic damage. Oh, but is that enough to go through here though? I'm fine with bumping her over Iris. But anyways, about Aqua. Aqua is difficult to say. You know, I feel like as of late, Aqua has been more of a hero type. But I feel like early on in her career, Aqua was more of a villain type, right? This is very difficult. Because, let's not forget, Aqua is the creator of the Hololive resistance movement, which is what created the Ja Tekidane from Sora, you know? So she was the villain, she wanted to be the villain of Hololive, right? But she failed because all Sora did was say Ja Tekidane and there we go, easy. That was the origin of the legendary quote. And let's see, she also created the underground empire of the old server, and she's creating a new underground empire in the new server. She created Akukin Kensetsu, which was one of the greatest and most powerful companies in Hololive's Minecraft before she disbanded it, and she lost the war against Shiraken and Usaken. In the neighbor wars, she was always trying to create trouble. But, this is difficult. I'd say back then, she would rank C tier. But I feel like, as of now, I feel like she's a D tier. A D tier that's borderline becoming a hero. Because I feel like more and more, as the years go by, Aqua becomes more and more of a hero, you know? I feel like she's abandoning her villainy, and she's trying to actually become more of a main character. Ever since, like, the start-end thing started, I feel, you know? You know? Ever since start-end was a thing, Aqua's becoming more and more of a hero. So, I don't know. I think for now, I will put... but I don't know. She's done a lot of villainous things, though, and she succeeded in some of them, you know? That's why I can't put her at D tier. You know, for a long time, the name Akukin was feared throughout the Holo server, you know, guys. That's why I don't know if I can put her at D tier, though. Because, unlike Miko, like the Demon Lord army failed at putting fear into people. But the Akukin Kensetsu, there was a little bit of fear. Just a little, not too much, but a little bit. Right? I feel like Aqua is gonna change, right? Once a villain, no longer. She's no longer a villain. This is so difficult to say. Ooh, this is so difficult. You know what? Add row below. She requires her own tier. I think she is in a very special case. Can we use this one? Oh no, we need to use the darker one. There we go. Fallen Villain. What about this? She's no longer like that life is behind her, you know. She used to be one of the greatest threats in the Holo server, you know. The creator of the Hololive resistance movements, the leader of the queen, the empress of the underground empire, you know, the mad dog of Hololive. Well, to be fair, she's still the mad dog because her apex skills are insane, but still. Risen villain. True. Redempted villain? Is that how you write it? Oh wow, this is terrible. This is terrible. Wait. There we go. Reform, thank you, that's the word. Thank you. Sorry. Redeemed, exactly. There we go. No, but actually reformed works well, honestly. But I think she goes here. There we go. All right, because again, she was like one of the main villains of Hololive back then, but now, like, she was even the biggest threat, the main antagonist of the whole New Year Cup in the Mario Kart tournaments, you know, until Suisei dethroned her. I know that there was so much. Her former glory is all gone. But honestly, guys, I think this is super exciting because I feel like Aqua, with everything she's been doing as of late, with her former glory being gone and everything failing, I feel like she's starting a new hero arc. Like, think about it. She trained a lot for Mario Kart. She's coming next in the next Mario Kart tournament to get back her title of champion taken from Suisei. She, in Start 10, she was pretty much like a hero type figure in the whole tournament. When it was the Apex v Psycho streams. Overall, she came back to Minecraft, still building a new underground empire, but she disbanded Aku King. You know, she put that life behind her. She was the one being assaulted by other villains when she came back. So yeah, Aqua, it's difficult, right? Aqua fits in the past. Aqua would be a B tier villain, and then she would probably be a D tier villain when she started falling, you know. But now she's a reformed villain. She has her own tier. This is it. Aqua left that life behind her, and now she's going for a different type of path. We can make a movie out of this, probably. Yeah. Seeing as how Okayu always turned the tides on her. It's just that many other villains, many people in Hololive have become better villains than Aqua. And I feel like Aqua recognizes that, you know, in terms of villainy, she's being surpassed. So maybe her true calling is that of a hero. So yeah. Anyway, then we have Choco Sensei. Alright, where do we put Choco Sensei? So Choco Sensei, it's difficult. She feels like a villain. I feel like Aqua would be the type of villain that would be playable in a sequel. You guys get me? You know? Like, she's like a villain that you fought. Like a big villain that you fought in a previous game. And then she becomes like playable in a future game. Things like that. Choco? Nah, Choco is way more villainous than a lot of C tiers, guys. Here's the thing about Choco. First of all, her entire personality and aura exudes villainous energy. Like the seductive villainous energy, you know? She feels like that. She has that aura, right? Second of all, Minecraft. She's a Minecraft monster. She is known widely throughout the JP server as the monster that slaughtered thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of Endermen. So much, in fact, even Pekora was like sweating because she was calling Choco Sensei a monster. Like, and the thing about Choco is really sadistic. She has a sadistic streak to her. She loves teasing other people. And so Pekora wanted to prank Choco Sensei, but but she didn't want to kill Pekora. No, she didn't want to kill Choco because she would lose all her levels, right? Which is why Choco recognized that and decided to prank her, pretty much. It's great. So Choco has this sadistic vibe to her, right? It's rare, and she's not the most competent person in games. She's good at FPSs though, but it's kind of a slight thing. I think she's a B tier guy. I think she's here with Sora, above Sora. I'd say she can be above Matsuri. I can't put her any more than this because she hasn't done. Oh, you know what? I need to put. No, I can't put Kiara above her. There we go. Oh, but as a villain, this works real well. Nah, she made Enderman genocide, so she goes above Flare and Pekora. Yeah, she goes here. High B. Holy shit. Let me see the one, the stream. Let's go back to that stream where Choco Sensei bullied Pekora. Oh, and let's not forget that Choco Sensei once made a stream where she was taking calls from other members and she wanted to get love, right? She wanted to get love, and anyone that didn't give her satisfying enough love would be eaten by Choco Sensei, right? Like Pekora got eaten. Pekora wrote a loving message to Choco Sensei, and Choco Sensei was not satisfied, so she ate Pekora. So again, it's not that frequent, but when she decides to be a villain, she's a really solid one, you know? So yeah. Now that's a Demon Lord persona, yeah. Also, by the way, she's not a succubus, she's a regular demon. Imagine if she was a succubus, though. The only succubus in Hololive is Aloe. Anyways, let me see. Choco teases Pekora. Let me see. Where is it? No, not here. Wait, is it this one? No, it's not this one. I can't find it. Let's see, Choco. What should I write? Minecraft monster. Pekora afraid? Sure. Something like that. Ah, there we go. Found it. It's this one. It's this one, guys. He's right here. So Pekora wanted to prank Choco, right? Choco had 500 levels, and this was after, not really after building Pekoland. It was a little bit before the inauguration, if I think about it. Maybe not, but yeah, she wanted to prank Choco, and it backfires on her. Okay, here we go, guys. So Pekora doesn't want to kill Choco because Pekora doesn't want to be the reason why Choco loses her 500 levels. So Pekora wants to stay alive. Pekora wants to keep Choco alive. Now, it's going to backfire on her. Because Choco caught up to that. She caught up that Pekora wanted to prank her. So this prank, Choco was supposed to jump on top of the carpet, which is hollow beneath, and she would fall down to the lava. It's not actual lava, she will not die, there's glass. Yep, there we go, and she cuts that, and then she punches Pekora. Actually, she doesn't punch Pekora, but Choco doesn't fall. But wait, it gets better. It gets better. Let me see. There we go. Here's another one. So this is the prank where you have to save like the snowman, right? And if you press the button, what will happen is that the missiles will shoot from the ceiling and you will die and be poisoned. So yeah, Pekora kinda doesn't want her to go there without armor, but she goes in anyways. Dude, it's just so funny to see Pekora freak out. is beautiful.
まずこっちに看板があるのでちょっと見ていただき。
いやいや、そんなさ、ペコーラ様、大丈夫よ。はい。行きましょう。人命救助せよ。この建物から人を救い出す。
Let me just skip a bit.
こいつを来ます。
Because I don't want to watch the whole video.
ございますけど、
Anyways,
ペコラ様
there we go.
楽しんでください。
Pekora already preparing the splash potions of healing in their
チョ
hands.
コやっちゃうね。
And there we go. And Pekora is just desperately throwing the potions of healing. It's beautiful. This is beautiful. And again, Choco not jumping on purpose. Dude, this was calculated. This was calculated. Choco knew what she was doing there.
ペコラ様、これ私泳いでないかも。どんどん。ちょっと死んじゃう。泳いでないよ、ペコラ様、私体好きなの。ペコラ様、私体好きなの。
I'm a shell type. This is so good. Again, Choco is really sadistic, guys.
いや、チョコ先生、イカはペコだったでしょ。救い出してましたよ。
And then,
ウミガメの
and keep in mind, Choco wanted to press the button again. Guys,
一回後ろに戻りましょう。
Choco wanted to press on the button again. Again.
景品あれ欲しいですよね。景品やっぱり。
でもまだチョコは助け出してないから、ちょっとご飯食べてリベンジするね。ちょっと待ってね。
大丈夫ですよ。
Breaks the button.
チョコ先生すごい。わー、素晴らしいチョコ先生。
It forces Pekora to break her own trap, just so she doesn't kill herself. It's beautiful. And then there's this part where she's just on the rooftop.
このめっちゃ高いやつ。
高いやつ？危ないチョコ先生落ちたらやばいでしょ。
Again, you guys get the point. You guys get the point. You guys get the point. Choco Sensei, she's sadistic. Also, there's the whole Choco eats Pekora. Where is it? Okay, I can't find that one. Is much harder to find, guys. So I can't really find it. But regardless, yeah, she's a B tier villain. She right here, above, high B. Solid A. The reason why I don't put her at A is just because it's not as frequent, We don't see it as much. When we see it, it's really good. But man, we don't see it as much though. We had this incident where we see her sadism, the thousands of Endermen she slaughtered. Let me see, what else? Eating Pekora, all that. The only reason why I can't put her at A is it's very rare for us to see that side of her. And in competitive games, I feel like she ends up being out-villained by other villains. I guess it's an unfair comparison, but there's that one clip I showed you guys earlier where Suisei was scaring Choco. Kind of an example. But yeah, she's here. She honestly, you know what? I can give her a high B above Kanata, honestly. This is as far as I'll go with her. Let me see. What do you guys think? You guys fine with this? You guys fine with high B, or you still think I should be like a low A? I personally am fine with B. I think A is super strong. Sounds good? Okay. There we go. Oh, we're almost at the end. Then after we're done, we're gonna go and see everything else. Alright, Mel. So Mel is not that villainous. There were some things she has done, like her cooking. Her cooking is really villainous. But overall, she's not really villainous. She's just really, really sweet, right? So overall, I think Mel is probably going to rank really low. She, honestly, I can't see Mel being evil either, guys. I feel like she is a hero, probably. Just a very degenerate villain. Hero. Does she have potential? Honestly, I don't think. I think she's too sweet to be a villain. Is our vampire. Like, only to YouTube monetization, true. Yeah, she doesn't really try to be a villain either. Alright. I guess we can put her here. No, the succubus is Aloe, this one. Aloe is a succubus. She's the only succubus in Hololive. Mel is a vampire, Choco is a regular demon. But yeah. So I'll put her here in probably a hero rank. Probably. I can see it. Alright, Koyo. Alright, guys. Let me talk about Koyori. In my opinion, Koyori is the most villainous member in Holox. I think she's easily the most villainous Holox member. Easily. Because she's the only one that takes her lore and actually tries to do something with it. In the sense that because she's the researcher, the scientist, she actively tries to make experiments in games. She is the one that's pretty much instigating the war between Pekora and Sora's guild. She is the one constructing weapons of war to fight against Pekora, and she just decided to involve Subaru because why not? You know? I feel like she's very similar to Pekora. She follows in Pekora's footsteps in the way she does things. And it's probably that's the reason why Koyori is actually my favorite Holox member. I really like Koyori because she gives me Pekora vibes, guys. In that she goes for her lore. She does experimentations on people and others. She creates weapons of war. She instigates wars. She, you know, it's great. She is the true villainess of Holox, really. Let's be honest. Of everyone there, I think she ranks into A tier, personally. I think I'll give her an A tier, and I'll give her above Rushia. Because I feel like the longer Koyori spends on Hololive, I feel like the more comfortable Koyori feels to be more of a villain. And let's not forget that Koyori, back in the Rush streams, she teamed up with Pekora for a long time. You know, yes, she fought Pekora too, but she was working with Pekora for a while. You know? So again, she is the most villainous member in Holox, in my opinion. The one that actually tries to behave as a villain a lot in streams. Is she competent? She is. She's decently competent. She was decent at Rust, not the best, but decent enough. She's decent at Minecraft as well. Obviously, again, I'd say Koyori, in terms of her villainy, she's like a Pekora light, you know? She's like a light version of Pekora. But I really feel like really great potential for her. Because again, the longer she spends in Hololive, the more villainous Koyori seems to become, you know? So unlike some members that started being villainous and then gradually go away from their lore, Koyori is the opposite. Koyori is the one that, you know what, hey, being a villain is fun, you know? I want to make my stream fun, so I'm gonna be a villain and make some spice. That's why I feel like Koyori deserves an A tier. I feel like she has potential to be higher in the future, but for now, she still hasn't hit her full potential yet. Not yet. She's here. Above Rushia, below Botan. There we go. That is Koyori. Alright. Now, for the last member. This is gonna be fun. It's Pekora time. Koyori was chosen by Pekora. Yep. Alright, guys. You guys know what I'm gonna do with this. You guys know exactly what I'm gonna do with this. Come on, guys. It's me. I am a Nosagi. Pekora is my Kamiyoshi, right? This is gonna happen. There we go. I have a lot to say about Pekora. A lot. A lot, guys. Quite a lot. Let me tell you guys why Pekora is, in my opinion, the ultimate villain in the entirety of Hololive. She is the reason why I'm doing this tier list, guys. She was the one that inspired me to make this tier list. Where do we begin? Holy there's so much to talk about Pekora. She is the culmination of everything that I've been talking about. Everything. The longer she spends in Hololive, the more villainous she becomes. The more she wants to be the villain, you know? The more. Alright guys, let me spend like half an hour probably just talking about why Pekora should be the ultimate villain here. This is insane, guys. It would be funny if the tier was just named Pekora, true, but I really want to give her this ultimate villain, like, you know, treatment here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you guys an in a nutshell thing, because I've actually been working on a video just for Pekora ever since November, guys. I've been working slowly on a video just about Pekora. It's still ongoing, alright? But so you'll get to see more of my points there in that video. But let me talk about her here in a nutshell. Alright. Obviously, Pekora, nothing about her lore screams that she would be the greatest villain, you know? Nothing. She's just, you know, a rabbit girl. That's all she is. She's the princess of Pekoland, just a regular rabbit. But Pekora is the member that basically said, fuck my lore, I'm gonna be a villain. And that reputation has been growing more and more and more with each year. So much, in fact, that, you know, it pretty much became canon the moment she got the prison suit outfit, you know? The prison suit. That was her embracing that reputation as the war criminal, right? People were calling her the war criminal before that because of her actions in games. The way she was doing experiments on NPCs in Minecraft, the way she was making traps in Minecraft and killing other members and all that, the way she doesn't care about the limits of what she should do and just does it. If it's interesting, she will do it. She loves chaos. She goes out of her way to create chaos. She revels in it. She loves it, you know? There is an entire Reddit post, which is a list of Pekora's crimes, guys. An entire list of Pekora's crimes. She's known for extorting other members in Minecraft. She extorted Polka, I think. She extorted Moona. She extorted Aqua recently too. She killed Lami because Lami was getting in the way of her experiments, human experimentation, right? Like Pekora wanted to make Usara Trade Center in the older server, right? And she was experimenting on villagers and becoming zombies and curing them to make them have better deals. And Lami thought she was being attacked by a zombie because Pekora was just, you know, luring the zombie into her place that she wanted him to go. Lami was gonna attack the zombie, and Pekora's like, nope, I don't want this to happen now. So she killed Lami. Just straight up killed Lami, who was actually trying to save Pekora technically. Again, Usara Kensetsu is probably the most villainous organization in Minecraft. You know, they have a theme park of horror. Pekora oftentimes creates machines of war. You know, recently in the new server, she created the Peace Tower, the Pekora Tower, where she created a huge Gatling gun because why not? Let's flex my power. She is the ultimate villain, easily. Right, she made when she hired Rushia to her company, she made an interview process where she put Rushia inside this machine that if she didn't answer correctly, Rushia would be flattened by a wall. And Rushia was flattened by a wall because Rushia wasn't able to answer correctly. So she died, like some Saw type of shit, guys. She literally saw in that. Right? Should we change Demon Lord? Oh, I'll talk about Demon Lord. Let's not forget, in the Arc streams, when everyone came back to Arc, Pekora, being Pekora, decided to create chaos because everyone in Arc was being way too peaceful. So she was the only one that decided to face the god of Arc, Muki Rose, right? I remember she created cages to trap Noelle and Subaru inside, and I think she trapped Subaru inside a cage, and she blamed it on Noelle. And for a long time, I think Subaru thought it was Noelle. Let's see, what else? Pekora, there was this one time where she saved Subaru from a situation, I forgot which situation it was, but she saved Pekora and she grabbed Subaru with a pterodactyl or something like that, right? And she was just saying, yeah, I'm here to save you, and she flew all the way up too high, to the greatest heights she could. And literally, Subaru thought, yes, thank you, Pekora. This is the meaning of friendship. Thank you for saving me. And what did Pekora did next? She let her go. And there she goes, Pekora falling Subaru falling from the heights. You know? Here. Pekora drops Subaru. It was glorious. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, she was stuck, basically. Subaru was stuck. And Pekora saved her? Pekora saved her? Here. This is great. Again, Subaru is a popular victim for Pekora. Look at this. Gets saved by Pekora. What happens next? We all know what happens in Peko-Suba interactions.
Ready, go.
And there she goes. Classic Peko-Suba interaction. It is just beautiful. And she's dead. And of course, Peko laugh. Wow, what beautiful. Alright. Then we also have the Sora mountain incident where Pekora blew up an entire mountain. And actually Sora was into that prank too. And they did it twice. They did that prank on Towa twice and Sora was in it as well. What else? There's so many crimes that Pekora has done. So many things. So many experiments. Oh, there's the chicken experiment. Pekora chickens. Here's the there we go, the sacrifice ritual. She wants wither roses, so that's what she's gonna do. So there we go. She got these 13 chickens volunteers, you know? They definitely volunteered, guys. Totally, you know? Again, the way she behaves on stream, her wording, everything. She's like the perfect villain. Here, and then she brought them into her place. Where she summoned the wither next to them, just to make them into wither roses. Here. Here. She poisons the chickens. Oh, okay, she didn't poison the chickens here. But there. She summons the wither, so they all die. They all die and turn into roses. There we go. I remember when she blew up a bunch of dodos in Ark and everyone on the server at the time got jump scared. Yes! That's another one. That's another one. It was amazing. There's so many things she's done. So, like, I could be here all day just telling you guys the many crimes and things she's done. It's amazing. And of course, guys, let's talk about the culmination of Pekora, you know, of Pekora being a villain. The Rust streams. The Pekora Rust stream, the Warden incident is also good, right? Where she brought Subaru into the Warden to be killed by a Warden. Again, she built like half the traps in the server. Then we have the Rush streams where she teamed up with Suisei in season 1 and they both won. And she was just doing chaos because why not? And then in season 2, Pekora, she teamed up with Suisei once again, kinda, not completely, but they were teaming up a lot. And then, because they were crushing everyone else way too hard, Pekora just betrayed Suisei because it's more interesting that way, isn't that right? So that's what she did. She declared war on the entirety of the Holo server. Everyone. Right? The Pekora Koyori betrayal was kinda sad because technically she invited Koyori to join. But Koyori didn't see the notes that Pekora gave her. So unfortunately they were not able to play at the same sites. Koyori only found the note in her inventory once the war was over. And she saw that Pekora had invited her to join her side. Because Pekora wanted Koyori to fight at their sides, but unfortunately, because Koyori didn't see that, unfortunately, they fought against each other in the last war. It was so sad. God, the two of them could have been together. I really want to see like another like multiplayer game where Koyori and Pekora join up together. That's like my most wanted like collab dynamic is Peko Koyo. I want that so much. But yeah, Pekora fought the entirety of the server with Aski. Yes, Aski also helped her with resources. But Pekora fought everyone else in the server. Her base was way too strong and she got them, beat them all. She managed to hold enough to beat them all. She fought Suisei, she fought Matsuri, she fought Miko, she fought everyone else and she won. Her base was way too strong and she actually managed to beat them all. Like, the ultimate villain. She betrayed Suisei, the one everyone is scared of. She betrayed her just for the reason because she wanted to make it more interesting, you know? You know, winning too easily is not fun for Pekora. Pekora likes when people fight back. Pekora loves that. It doesn't matter if Pekora succeeds or not. If Pekora fails, we get a moment where she begs for forgiveness and throws away her pride, licks everyone's shoes, and then we all, you know, we all laugh. Because it's great. We love seeing Pekora fail, right? But if she succeeds, we get these moments where Pekora is just badass and just the unmatched villain in Hololive. It's just amazing. And I could say so much more about Pekora. God damn, there's so much. Like a lot of these members here that I'm judging, they are like villains sometimes. Pekora is a villain 24/7, guys. Always. Like Suisei, She is the Suikopath, and yes, Haachama, she's the Eldritch Abomination. But there are many times where they also don't really go for that, right? They do have that reputation, but they don't do it always. Pekora's biggest thing is literally her being the war criminal. The war criminal is a reputation that came from people just reacting to her misdeeds. And that's how she's known, and it keeps growing more and more strength, and she embraces that more and more. Like, her being a villain is her natural state, right? It's literally her natural state, which is really funny because Pekora is actually really sweet off stream, guys. She's really off stream, really sweet. In season 3, she raided, in Rust season 3, she raided Kanata's house. And off-stream, she gave all the resources Kanata needed for her to rebuild. And she didn't tell anyone. It was Kanata that told her fans, hey, guys, Pekora gave me resources for the raid that she did on me. Like, again, Pekora, outside of stream, she's really, really goddamn sweet. On stream, she's an absolute villain, and I love it. I absolutely love it. This is why I say that Pekora is the ultimate villain. Because that is her natural state. That is what she likes to do. Unlike D-tiers, she succeeds. Even when she fails, she succeeds at being a villain. Because when she fails and whatever she's plotting, she knows exactly how to act. She knows exactly the begging for forgiveness, the smugness, you know, the satisfaction that she gives others, you know. Like in the recent, you know, interaction that Aqua came back to Minecraft and she killed Pekora and Chloe because both of them were extorting her. You know, at the end, Aqua just, you know, she thanked both of them because for making things more interesting. Again, Pekora if you fight Pekora in a game and you beat her, she will make you feel very good about that victory. She will really make you feel good about that victory. That's why she's the perfect villain. She can be a Saturday morning cartoon villain, or she can be a badass. Easily, one or the other. It's just amazing. I love it so much. And again, she's very similar to something I've been saying. She's very similar to Dr. Eggman, guys. Okay, guys. What are the similarities between Dr. Eggman and Pekora? They have a lot of similarity. I'm actually making a short about that, actually. But yeah, basically, they're both geniuses. They're both very smart. They both use technology to their advantage. You know, they both built a giant mech on their own image. In the case, we have the Pekodam and you have the egg death robot. They both have a domain that they built in their image as well. We have Pekoland and we have Eggman Land. They both get foiled multiple times, but they're like recurring villains that have their badass moments. They both do experiments on small animals. What else? There's so much more. Goddamn. Again, look no further. Anyone out there that is a VTuber and wants to be a villain, guys, look no further than Pekora. Watch Pekora, study Pekora. She's a natural villain without being an asshole. Because Pekora is actually a very sweet person. Every single other member always talks about how sweet Pekora actually is. You know, off stream and all that. She's super sweet. She's not an asshole, but she succeeds at being the most feared, like, villain in Hololive. Even Miko, I think a fan of Miko, like a Miko P, told Miko that she should, you know, team up with Miko for Season 3 in Rust. And Miko said, nope, not gonna team up with that unpredictable Demon Lord. You know? Like, people are, like, their reputation is there, it's alive, people are afraid of her. If you lower your guards around Pekora in a game, you're asking for trouble. She's going to destroy you. She's going to betray you, and she's gonna make it fun, and she's gonna laugh, and it's great. Again, I have dozens upon dozens of clips of Pekora committing crimes and being a villain. It's insane. This is why. Yeah, she does, and she does a lot of like psychological tactics too, like in her things. She will go into any lengths to succeed, you know, and that's why she will throw away her pride if she has to. She will be super smug and proud if she has to. She will use dirty tactics to win if she has to. Doesn't matter. Pekora plays to win, but if you manage to win, you're gonna feel really good about that because she also knows how to lose, right? It's great. There is no greatest villain than Pekora. That is why I am a fan of Pekora, because I love villains. And to see Pekora, like, be the villain is the reason why she's my Kamiyoshi. Because goddamn, it's amazing, perfect, I love it. Also, by the way, Pekora and Suisei are a pairing that I really, really love. I love that pairing so much. The two of them are so great together. Mixing both their villainies together, it's great. So yeah. That is it. That's my TED Talk on Usada Pekora, why Pekora is the ultimate villain. There is no one here that even reaches the stage of Pekora. She absolutely transcends the villain. She's the perfect villain. Easily. The perfect one. So good. Whew. There we go. God damn, I love Usada Pekora. She's so good. She's so much fun. Because again, it's something that Pekora does on purpose, right? As you guys know, Pekora loves streaming, right? She's very enthusiastic about streaming. There is a reason why Pekora is like the #1 most watched, you know, female streamer and VTuber streamer in the world, guys. It's because she really loves streaming. That's her skill. Like, when you think about the special skills each Hobo member has, Pekora's skill is on being a streamer. That's her big skill. Just like Matsuri once said that Pekora is the perfect streamer. And I really agree with that. She's great, you know? Her energy, everything she does. Everything she does is for the sake of making the stream more interesting, right? All the chaos, all the fun is all for the sake of making it more interesting for the audience, you know? When she creates war and goes out of her way to do that, it's because she wants to make it more interesting and more fun, right? She knows her audience loves that. You know? And that's why she loves it when other members fight back. Because if you fight back, she can keep the war going and maybe escalate it even more, right? Which makes the streams even more interesting. That's why. The more you fight back, the more Pekora is gonna like to fight you as well. She likes that. That's why she doesn't mind losing. If she loses, that's okay. She's fine with that. But yeah, it's great. And there we go. That's the reasons why Pekora is my Kamiyoshi. I think I spoke enough. Anyways, any adjustments we want to make on the tier list, guys? Because I'm really not sure. I'm kind of satisfied with how the tier list is coming out. You know, Pekora being the ultimate villain. In S tier we have Haachama and Suisei, who have these big reputations that are insane. Mumei and Korone are in between A and S rank. They don't quite fit in either of them. Let me see. A tier is just mostly Usaken members, except Koyori, but Koyori also worked with Pekora in the past, and she gives me Pekora vibes. It's the reason why Koyori is my favorite Holox member, is because she gives me the same vibes. Actually, yeah. I can explain if you guys want me to explain every placement. Reine should be higher. I just don't know much about Reine, I suppose. At least in terms of villainy. But if she's done bad things, I guess I can put her higher. Reine should go with Wui and Fauna? What did she do as a villain or things like that, though? Because I need to know her deeds, though. Her regular behavior plus reputation plus her deeds. Those are like the 3 pillars of villainy. But I think other than Reine, it seems overall people are fine with everything else. Right? So these ones are heroes. I mean, Peak Aqua versus Peak Pekora. Which I would go Peak Pekora, because Peak Pekora is, I think she's the perfect villain VTuber ever. I don't think there's any in the entirety of the VTuber industry. In my opinion, there is no one that surpasses Pekora as a villain VTuber. And it wasn't even her lore. Like, her lore has nothing to do with that. She made it canon. She made the whole war criminal villain thing become canon. It was something that she created because of the way she acts on stream, right? And to me, a villain who acts as a villain naturally rather than just having lore carrying them being villains is far more important. So yeah, there we go. I think this is it. All bow to the queen of evil. God, I love watching Pekora so much. Every time I watch Pekora, I just have this smile on my face. It's like, oh boy, let's see what kinds of war crime she's going to commit this time. It's always great fun. You must put Kobo in S or A++ tier? I don't know, she doesn't really give me the villainous vibe. I feel like when she tries, she's kinda on the, you know, Kusogaki Pon type as everyone else. Thank you for coming! Thank you! Anyways, I'm gonna probably end it. Let's see. Reine. I still don't know about Reine. I'm fine putting Reine a bit higher, but I don't know exactly what she's done to put her higher though. That's the problem. But other than that, I think for the most part, everyone seems to be fine with the rest. I think it's a pretty solid tier list. But yeah. There we go. That was a lot of fun. I want to do this for heroes next week. This was a lot of fun. Bei on top? Where is Bei? Let me see Bei. Bei is here as a hero because she's very sane, very normal, and she's part of the police force with Subaru. She's part of Ozara Kesatsu. So she is definitely the hero. She's not really much of a villain. Top as a pity. I really can't see it as anything other than a hero. She's even less corrupt than Subaru. Like, Subaru is a corrupt cop, but Bei is a serious cop. Kobo tries to be a villain, but not member didn't consider it as a villain IMO. She's with Rogaki, exactly. And the villains that fail to be villains are D rank. That's the I try to be a villain, or I have lore that tells me I'm a villain and I fail because I'm not. No, I don't play to those strengths. Like Miko. Miko is the epitome of that because she tries to be the villain just like Pekora, but she really doesn't succeed like Pekora does, which has its own fun though. Because it's fun to see the pawn moments from Miko. But yeah. Ina too low, she regularly threatens tacos to cut off cookies. It's just because overall, Ina is very sweet, and compared to like everyone else, she hasn't really done that many misdeeds, that's the thing, right? She will kill you without... Shion will kill you without hesitation if you mess with her in the game. Asuki, she's done quite a fair share of trouble as well. And he's pretty shady. Ollie has her own villain arc. Zeta, I'm kind of trusting chat on this one because I don't know that much about Zeta. Fubuki, she has the potential. She's really good at role-playing and all that. Overall, C ranks are all members that have potential to be villainous, but usually aren't. That's why they're here. Usually it's a potential kind of thing. When you're trying to be a villain but fail every time you try, that's entertainment. Yeah, that's like the appeal, massive appeal from watching Nico. It's great. Now, I don't think there's anyone that's on par with Pekora. I think at most Suisei. Suisei is the closest one. Because the psychopath reputation is something that's been a thing for a long time. And I think it bears weight. But it's not at the same level of the war criminal reputation that Pekora has. This is just the natural Pekora state of being a villain. It's something she does 24/7 usually. Yeah, that's why. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll be keeping my mind on villains because, like I said, I love villains. Villains are my favorite characters usually. A good villain can make any story fun, and that is why Pekora makes anything fun. Because, you know, imagine how, you know, imagine if things were way too peaceful in the servers, right? Imagine. Like Pekora brings the chaos and the conflict, you know, the conflict to make things super interesting. And regardless of who you like the most, who is your Oshi, if Pekora causes trouble, you will be rooting for your Oshi to beat Pekora. It's gonna be feel good when they do, you know? It's great. It's just Pekora makes everyone feel good about everything. That's why she's such a great villain as well. Yeah. Suisei is like depends on her persona. It's a kind of a 50-50. Pekora is just Pekora. It's just how she is. Like literally, she has her song. Pekora. Pekora. She even has her own song about that. Like, she embraces the whole world domination thing completely. Literally, I think at this point she's embracing world domination more than Holox. I mean, not quite, but literally, the Human Rabbitality Project was supposed to be it. To be this. Look, guys. Transforming everyone into bunnies. Also, to compare her to Dr. Eggman, you know? She also has her super laser piss. Here's what my dong looks like! My super laser piss! But yeah, she also has one. But there we go. I think that's it. Psychopath is kinda passive villain. She doesn't try to do crime, but she has that villain aura. I mean, Pekora was doing crime when she sees a chance. Yeah, Suisei has her moments. Like in Rust, Suisei really went out of her way to cause trouble too. But definitely, it's a more passive thing for sure. Is Suisei like the Joker? Not quite. I would say Mumei is closer to the Joker than Suisei. Suisei has a different vibe. By the way, Moona is the only member who physically damages other holomems. She even attacked Pekora. Just remember how she gives super spicy sauce to everyone. Yeah. But yeah, damn, Usaken members here. Again, being part of Usaken means you're related to Pekora in some way, and that gives you some legitimacy. But yeah. Oh yeah, Suisei is kinda like Dr. Jekyll and Hyde, it's true. She has a lot of sweet moments, but a lot of psychopath moments. Yeah, that's a very good comparison, I like that. That is very good. That's very good. But yeah, with that said everyone, I'm gonna end it here. This was a lot of fun to stream. I like, this was my first playlist ever, tier list I mean. I wanted to just do a tier list because I never done one, it sounds fun. I might do more in the future, you know? But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I'll screenshot the tier list I'll put it in the server, and I'll probably put it in the Twitter as well. Man, this is a lot of fun. I want to do more of these in the future. Never thought this would be so much fun. But yeah, with that said, everyone, I'm gonna stop being Chunibyo, and I'm gonna say goodbye. So, without any further ado, thank you for coming, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Sweet dreams.